Ew, you like anime? Who the fuck watches anime?
Anime trap house, showing it about to put the mask out. Anime trap house, JoJo shit we stand out.
In my domain expansion, people are sitting above a dunk tank of bile and floating bits of vomited SpaghettiOs, and then one by one, all the people you've wronged in your entire life get a chance to hurl balls at the target. And I'm just sitting in the corner just pulling on my shit. Welcome to the Anime Trap House. I am Peach the Piss Blessed, and I'm your sorcerer, your Jujutsu sorcerer this week. And with me today is Harris, the cursed vibrator, Kyle, the cursed bad dragon, Cody, the cursed butt plug, Justin, the cursed ball gag. And if you put all four of them in you at the same time, we get to treat you as if like you're wearing the Infinity Gauntlet and you snap, but when you snap, it actually just turns everybody into having huge tits. Welcome to the Anime Trap.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a snap I want.
That's the snap I've been waiting for.
That is the snap that smiles back.
Computer, give everybody fat tits.
Computer, make them 8 feet tall and 30% more jiggly.
That's 100% how it would be.
Thato's just talking about that the whole time, like killing everyone. They're like, we gotta stop him, and someone's like, I don't know, I could have fat tits.
Right?
I could have fat tits and be 8 foot tall.
So I don't know. That person might have a point. I don't
He's
know.
cooking.
That we need to do anything. Yeah.
If I had tits, would I still be married? I think that would change the trajectory of my life if I had tits.
I think I would put up with a lot less if I had tits, because I'd be like, yeah, whatever we're doing right now, I would much rather be at home just grabbing my shit, you know,
just pulling on my shit.
That's so true. I would get a lot less done. It's a good thing I've already accomplished a decent amount, because after that, nothing.
Yeah,
I might as
It's
well
over, dude.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why in my utopia, after you're 25, you're just gonna get big old things on you, dude.
Yeah.
Government
with you.
mandated
And you're free use. You're gonna get big gum
Your
drops
free
on your
use.
chest. Not the free use thing. That ain't
The free use gum drops.
You made up the free use thing.
that was me.
You fucking did it.
I don't believe that
Definitely
I
wasn't
am
me.
aligned with that approach, and I would like to
Don't go
rescind.
corporate on us. You work for like 2 shifts and suddenly
I gotta slip back into it, dude. I'm out of practice. The only interaction I get virtually is this podcast. All right. So like when I'm on when I'm at work and then all of a sudden someone asks me something, my reaction can't be, yeah, I was just coming it, you know, like that's not yeah, I can't just be yelling plot when someone says, oh, we've lost the plot in the middle of a meeting, you know.
that would be so funny. Holy shit.
I
Honestly,
don't know if I could.
I'm gonna
not
start
say
using
it.
that.
I couldn't, dude.
We lost the plot.
Well, it's a good thing I'm muted because oh boy.
Oh boy. Catch the show live every Thursday at 5 p.m. ish over at twitch.tv/anime trap house. If you can't make the live show, then check us out on YouTube or Spotify or other places. Sorry, I'm not reading a script. I'm going off of memory.
I don't need it. It's okay.
Oh, fuck
Script read me.
Script read me. Yeah, we also have a Patreon, so check us out at patreon.com/anime trap house. If you want to give us money, you can. If you don't, you don't. I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be really cool.
Give me
But
your
you don't have to.
fucking money.
Shout out to our whole Reapers, Alexi Lou, Girl with the Pikachu Tattoo, Darth Slays, Papa Squeaky, Purdue, Leader, like a leader of cum,
Yep.
and the DJ and Royalty, King Cole!
King
King Coleslaw, dude. You'll never outlive it now that you said you didn't like
so
it.
much.
Dude, don't do the coleslaw.
Yeah.
It's coleslaw. It's coleslaw.
It's Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Explicitly said didn't want that.
Too late.
Okay.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't, that's the
Get a
quickest
new
way
name.
to have something done. Is say you don't want it.
I just feel like that's a dangerous. I don't align with that philosophy.
I bet you King Cole loves Coleslaw, dude.
Yeah, at this point, he
That's
better.
the thing he's playing. right? Because he's like, if I tell them I hate it, I know they'll just keep
I
It's
know
doing
probably
just
the
keep
fetish.
doing it.
It's probably
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
don't call me King Coleslaw. I hate that.
I hate
I
that.
don't like mayonnaise as my base sauce. Anyways, if you want to, you can join our Discord and tag us and stuff. That's the key. Tag us and stuff, and we might respond.
Yeah.
That's your best opportunity.
Someone tagged me about something with hot dogs, like a hot dog perfume or something.
It was
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't want that. I like this isn't like a
Just
I really
like we-
hated
no,
it.
it's
not
actually
that.
Harris
It's
loves it.
just
Harris
I
loves it.
actually
Don't listen to him.
do not get me hot dog scented perfume. That is
We
not what I
just
need in
talked
my
about
life.
this
I
with
know.
King Coleslaw.
I know.
Harris likes hot dogs. He's telling you he doesn't like
Yeah.
hot
I
dogs.
don't.
To get more hot dogs.
I do like hot dogs, but
Yeah.
Perfume bottle,
Co-
glass
but
bottle,
no.
glass bottle, little tiny.
Cody
beanies
says the
floating
same thing
inside.
about furries all the time.
No, for
It's
Cody,
true.
it's horse pussy.
Yeah,
Horse pussy or
Yeah.
dragon
Or
pussy
dragon
or
pussy.
any reptile pussy in general. People really like showing
Reptiles
their-
have cloacas.
Vaporeon
Right?
pussy?
Umbreon.
yeah.
all of it.
All of them.
Umbreon. Cumbrion.
I got a question. So Halloween group costume, hot dog guys from baseball, and then you just yell hot
Yeah.
dog all night. The whole group. It's like, hot dog.
And then
Dude,
whenever
we
someone
have a
asks for
little
it,
thing?
you go fresh out.
I'm sold. I'm buying a hot dog warmer tomorrow.
That'd be
That's-
so
I
much for
love
one
that
person
idea.
to do, but for like 9 people to do
I
that.
want
Dude.
10 people, 10 hot dog
Just
people
yelling
to come into the
hot dogs.
Just yelling
When
it,
it
dude.
when we're gonna be like 30% of the Halloween
Yeah.
party, it's just hot dog.
And the best part is I will have hot dogs. And I'm just gonna be eating hot dogs. What
Okay.
else do I need? If someone else be a beer guy, so I can trade a hot dog with the beer guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I could be the beer guy.
What do you shout
Ice.
when you have beer?
Cold. Beer.
Oh, yeah, no, PJ nailed it. Yeah, beer here. It rhymes.
here.
It's right there.
Or you could be that lady at like the Ren Fair who just yells, meat.
That's us asking for emails.
Yeah, we also have an email at tightbox@theanimetraphouse.com. Send us your meat. Send it there. I don't know if we have any. We'll just dive right into it. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I
We
hope
have
it's
acquired
full
a
of
letter.
cum.
All right, we got comments. This first one says, okay.
All right.
That's it.
All right, okay. Good delivery.
I'm changing my legal name to Pussy Patter. And
Yes.
it's good.
Yes.
What makes this show really sad is that at the end, when they get to heaven, Freeran says goodbye. Just okay.
First
I
off,
don't know if
is
this is
that a spoiler? Because I'm a fucking send me
I
their
don't-
address.
I don't think the manga is even done.
Yeah, it's
so-
not done.
No.
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if this is a spoiler, so I'm not going to finish reading it.
Computer, make their wiener really small.
Computer, give me the address so I can go there and put my cum on them.
Computer, shrink their balls.
This person wrote amazing. And then he wrote, I'm only 19, but my mind is old.
Yes,
Harris.
dude. I'm only 19, but my mind is older.
Go.
And then he said medium level ball knowledge. Thumbs up 100 IL.
Okay.
How the fuck are you going to put 2 weeks of Castlevania before episodes of Freedom? A real dick move. Just for that, now you know that Campfire Cooking does have a season 2, and I hope your patrons force you to
hell
watch
no,
that
dude.
trash.
Oh no!
Oh, funny meat? Oh, God.
Haha.
Where's
me.
my
Also,
bell?
do you remember how you felt watching redo of Healer? Now you do. Fuck
Come
you.
on, man.
Thanks.
Jesus.
You hate us?
Cool.
He don't give a fuck if I live or die, dude.
For real. Gentlemen in the streets, Tony Hawk in the sheets. Message over.
Yes,
The
sir.
skateboard on the inner thigh. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I can't even give this an out of rating. All I can say, it's a fucking ropest rope, but it's so bad I don't even want to hang myself with it because I would rather spend eternity trying to kill myself by holding my breath. Even though it's not even possible. I would rather pass out from holding my breath and wake up, say it did work that time, say it didn't work that time and try again, then just ended it all with a rope.
For what?
Okay.
What
That's his
show?
attitude on
That's
Freeway?
on the world's finest assassin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That,
Okay,
that
okay.
makes sense.
I was like,
That
those are
does it.
fighting
Yeah.
words depending on where it is.
Right.
Yeah. Freeran, it's the best by far, right behind Baki.
Yep.
But that different suck me, dude.
Yep.
PJ,
Oh.
top. Cody, Sundar, bottom. Harris, power bottom. Justin, I'd have to hit to find out. Kyle, bro pack and a Lovecraftian entity. I am not sure. By the way, Tanya, the Evil season 2 this summer. It's fucking.
Don't tell me that
how?
shit.
How
What?
did that
It's been
show
so
get a
many
fucking
years.
Second season.
I
don't know,
Sucked.
I don't know if they're lying. You could look it up.
Yeah, it's
You're just gonna trust it.
I am a
Yeah.
top, but it depends on the time of day. If it's depending on how close it is to sleep time, I like to be a bottom. If
It
it's
really
first thing in the
is.
morning, make me a bottom. Right before bed, make me a bottom. But if you catch me in mid-afternoon, I'm giving you all I got from top.
Not-
I'm coming from the top rope, dude.
You know what I mean? This is-
I'm giving you all I got is crazy.
9 years later,
yeah.
they're coming out with season 2.
Why?
That's
Sucks.
crazy.
That sucks a lot.
Did we revitalize it? Did we like give it the boost it
I
needed?
hope not.
Hey, Kyle, it's me, your number one lover / hater. I was thinking the other day about how even though your opinions were always the worst, it's not fair that you can't wait until the other trapper give their opinions before giving your own. So I'm gonna ask you a question you can't piggyback off of, and if it's shit, it's shit. What is the best Harry Potter movie?
The best one? Well, it's not
Yep.
it's the one with what's his name? The guy from Twilight with the goblet.
Robert
Goblet of
Pattinson,
Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, that one's the best one.
Can I pause the show for just a half a second? Kyle, did you send me a picture of your cock?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Is that it? Is that the monster, dude?
You said
Are
to
you
surprise
kidding me?
you.
Dude, are you kidding me? It's so much bigger than I thought. I'm so mad. Because I was
Wait,
like,
you've never seen his dick before?
He's never seen it.
no. I was like, no, I was like, in my head, I'm always on the speechless. I'm in the assumption that I'm like, they're being dramatic, right? They're being dramatic. I've seen Kyle's hands, all right? And now I've seen his hand around that thing, dude. What the fuck is happening?
Why did he send you a picture of his cock?
I forgot you told me you were gonna do that. Oh, it's so funny, dude.
PJ said he's like, can I just see it one time? And I was like, okay. He's like, but don't. He said
It was
not
weeks
now
ago.
though. And I was like, okay.
Oh, okay.
He said surprise me. I was like, I guess. And then I thought when he did the marathon, half marathon,
God.
I was like, I'll show him it then. And I was like, wait, no, he's doing a thing. I don't want to take away from it. I'll do it when he's hosting.
It's pretty good.
I just had that ticking time bomb.
Let me just like, brother, it looks good. I don't know what else to say. I'm telling you, my shit be out all the time. That's
Look.
all I'm saying. That's crazy work.
That's what he was doing back in the day, man. He always had
Dude.
that thing out.
Always
the
had that thing out.
Fuck.
That's why we've all seen it.
Free Schmo in chat said, "Is this the average reaction to Kyle's cock?"
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that was That's a recorded reaction. You'll never get that.
What
Is
the fuck?
that is a first. God damn, Kyle.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know.
Proceed with the story or whatever we're doing now.
Last comment. Day 11 of the Fabi Chronicles. Why is it when I order food online, there's always something wrong with it? Can you guys make a stink book for the Patreons? Harris, thank you for being on this episode. I miss your sultry voice. Cody, you never told me if you got any cool cards from the pre-Rift kits I sent you. Don't ignore me, please. I have not opened them yet. I don't know when I will. So I'll tell you. I told you I would tell you when I open them. I haven't opened
Just
them.
looking at
I
them?
haven't opened the cards I got. I just don't like. What am I going to do with them when I
Just
open them?
looking at them.
No, I can't play it. I'm just not even going to look at them. I'm going to wait till I can play it.
Play what?
Riftbound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kyle,
So
I'm
you
not
probably got
sending
like
you a
another
picture of my
year or
cock
two.
deck. I can't. I just want you to know I can't. That'll never happen now.
I wasn't asking.
Oh God.
Kyle, I'll send you a picture of my cock
Oh,
for him.
that's
How about
cool.
that?
There we go.
Okay. All right, that's all the
I'll
comments.
just show it to you guys
Okay.
next time we're hanging.
Yeah.
It's loud.
We just got
just
a
got a
letter.
letter.
We just
We
got
just
a
got a
letter. We
letter.
just got a letter.
It was
full of cock.
It was full of cum.
Yeah, now I got a podcast.
You did
Oh, yeah,
you did yell meat, so like
Yeah.
you got what you
did
wanted.
call- You
Yeah.
said meat.
Oh God. Yeah, Justin's got review roundups. That's what we're doing now. Because
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
Justin.
think.
Of course he has.
He's got that
Justin's
queued up.
prepared.
Mm.
You
Right.
Oh, you
round,
just-
round,
round,
baby, right,
right.
This is Justin's review, round, round.
Yeah, hit him with another verse. Hit him with another
Baby,
verse.
right, round, like a record, baby.
Baby.
Justin's review
Just
round.
review round.
All right. First one, not recommended. Calling game is straight up abysmal dog shit, and I'm tired of pretending it's some misunderstood masterpiece. Message over.
Nice.
Next one. I want someone to love me as much as Mappa loves JJK. This is what happens when you don't forget who got you to the top.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Next one. In short, the only good episodes were episodes 1, 2, and 12. For a new viewer, these are the only good episodes you should watch with the addition of episode 9. I don't know what that means.
What is happening with that?
I don't know. As a new viewer, you shouldn't start on season 3. I would not recommend that.
What is
Yeah.
happening?
Cool, bro.
Next one. As I was watching this third season of Jujutsu Kaisen, I had this sudden realization that I wasn't enjoying the experience being presented to me, and I, in fact, was forcing myself to watch a show that just simply isn't made for my tastes. To give it its due credit, the anime has a strong sense of rule of cool aesthetics and pulpy, stylish action. Next one. Need to find a good one. If I had to describe JJK this season, it would be that, like that girl who is so insecure about her lack of personality and depth that she decided to put on an ungodly amount of makeup to compensate.
Damn.
Damn,
This is
People
brutal.
hate this.
that's crazy.
People be hating it, dude.
Yeah.
That's
People hate it.
crazy.
Yeah.
On my anime list, this got like a not perfect score, which 8.62, which is basically
That's
a 1
basically
on
that's
my
basically
anime list.
garbage, dude.
That's crazy.
You
That's it.
spin
This round,
me
round,
right
round,
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 that was
round,
Justin's
round,
review,
and then
round,
people
round,
hate
round.
this.
Yeah. I forgot to say what we're watching. So if you didn't know, it's JJK season 3.
That's why he wasn't ready. That's why he needed 2
Oh,
verses.
sorry.
Yep.
Kyle's fucking dick just threw the whole thing off. Nothing is going according to plan.
PJ's like, I don't even know how to read no more.
I mean, throw you off
Yeah.
your game.
We'll go into dope or chokes, and I'll start. I think it's a dope as dope. I think it's fantastic. I think it looks great. I really enjoy it. I also like we're building up to something that has happened that's taken like what almost 50 episodes to get us towards, and now we're finally hitting it. I enjoy it. I also really like the even though we're this far in, we still get to see new characters and we still get to see like new shit happening and them like figuring it out. I like it a lot. I do. I think it's fantastic. That's all I got. Kyle, go ahead.
Yeah, it's dope as dope. It's sick. Dude, I mean, there are multiple like single like scenes and single like things that happen in these first 6 episodes that would have had me talking about the show if it was just entirely a different show. You know what I'm saying? Like the hair flips, if that happened,
so good.
If that happened in literally any show that I thought was boring, I'd be like, man, that hair flip got me riding high for like 6 episodes.
I pull
you know
my
what I'm saying?
pants down and just start jerking it, dude.
Yeah. It's just fun. It's good. Does it explain a lot? A little bit. I don't care. Kind of like it, kind of need it.
I would agree on needing it because they're like the culling games that are coming up. There's a lot of shit that like we need to understand. And I'll be honest, there's like, I got a lot of shit written down on just that alone, but it's good stuff. I'm happy that they're making it intricate enough to like keep me intrigued.
To bite it.
Instead of it just being like, oh, it's a tournament arc. Like, okay, I've seen tournament arcs like hundreds of times. Okay.
Terminate.
Yeah.
Terminate.
I've seen Terminator arcs, dude.
I've seen
turmeric before, okay?
That's it. Pass.
Turmeric arcs.
Pass. Cody, go ahead.
Dope is dope. Fights were super cool. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I am confused on what the fuck is happening and why it's happening, but
I think I got
do you?
I think I do
because they didn't.
I'm gonna tell you
because
I've got so much. I was like pausing and playing and pausing and playing, rewinding and pausing and playing, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it all because I felt like I needed to do it justice to like.
I mean, if you got it, that'd be dope.
I think I got it
because I watched it sub, so I had to watch it.
Yeah, and
I'm still just like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this shit happening? Who did it? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's cool. A lot of cool shit happened. It's more JJK. Map is the GOAT. Map and know-how.
Map and know-how.
Kind of sad. It's only 12 episodes instead of 20-something like the last few have been. But, I mean, this is the quality we get for it being shorter, then I'll take it.
Yeah.
Dope is dope.
Harris, go ahead.
Yeah, so I watched all of season 2, or half of season 2 before this. Because I was like, I want to remember what happened, and I was watching it with Tawny, and I was like, man, this season just never fucking ends. It just there's like it like everything with Gojo in the station happened, and I was like, oh man, like what the fuck? And then the stuff with the fish guy, like, and I was like, oh fuck, what's left? And then it just kept going, and then there was the fight with Mojito and Yuji, and I was like, okay, the season's got to be over, right? And I'm like, there's like 3 episodes left, and there's 4 fights left in those 3 episodes. And all I remember is that someone said that the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen was overrated. I don't know who said that, but I think it's underrated.
Wild take.
Yeah.
But I was the one that said that it was underrated. Or overrated. So
overrated.
Yeah. And because
who said that?
Because it's new to me,
that guy.
it's not overrated. Now, I also remember saying that I was afraid of the second season because it was like the Soul Society arc in Bleach, where anything that followed after was not going to be as good and was going to inherently be worse than what happened in the second season. These group of episodes will get a dope. That is it, because holy exposition dumps. One whole episode dedicated to an exposition dump is too much for me.
It was
and
them
I still
sitting
don't
in a
get
room.
It.
And I didn't understand it, and I didn't want to understand it. So maybe they explained it well, but I was like, this whole episode is just going to be them talking to this creature that should not even exist in front of me right now. and they had to explain for 5 minutes why this creature existed in the form that it existed, for them to then do some VR MMO, like, here's the rules of the game, and like, I don't give a shit. Take me back to Maki. Take me back to her punching someone so hard in the face it shatters their skull. Okay, like every time something cool would happen, there'd be an exposition dump, and then I was like, okay, if that one episode is the only thing that is a problem, that's fine. And then they did the star thing,
the star plasma,
and I was like, like, if this was in Baki, I would love it. But this is in Jujutsu Kaisen, and they can't stand where Baki stands. Okay.
Oh my god.
They can't stand there, dude.
Three pillars.
I will say,
yes.
If you would have given a Baki narrator explanation to what happened in like 6 lines or less, I feel like we could have accomplished what they did in that MMO universe thing they did with Tengen, because that was a lot.
And like, you guys are like, oh, I'm happy that they were able to explain a lot or like add some new flair to it. You don't need to explain shit ass fuck to me, dude. You just tell me, hey, if you're in this area, motherfuckers are gonna want to kill you, and you have to kill motherfuckers. I'm good.
Just hit the bad guy. Just hit him.
Yeah, just do you have to punch someone in the face enough times with one hand and then do a hand flip in your hair with the other hand, and I'm in. Like, that's all. It's doing it. It's doing all the good stuff. I loved all the fighting. All of the fighting, can't say enough good stuff about.
Yeah.
The exposition dumping was a bridge too far for me.
Yeah. The fact that it did take an entire episode, and they were trying to connect some dots to like shit they showed us in season 2, and they were like trying to take us back to that star plasma fucking vessel and shit like that. So like, I get what they were trying to do. They just spent so much time doing it. And the ways that they portrayed it made it more complicated than I think it needed to be.
They're like, okay, so I have the back part of this jail, but I can't open it because we need an item that Gojo has probably destroyed. And I'm like, what? Like, why even show? What are you talking about? They're like, just you need the front part of the prison anyway, so that we can open this back part. Then why the fuck the back part even fucking exists, bro? Why it exists?
And then they started trying to connect dots that we didn't even know about with like where people were at, and we're like, guys, I didn't care where they were.
And the part of it all that pissed me off the most is because they're explaining the culling game, and out of all of the characters, Yuji goes, I got it. And I'm like, no, you fucking don't, dude. No, you fucking don't.
He's the person that didn't pay attention to our board game rule session and just goes, I get it. Let's go.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, let's go. Let's put me in the game, dude.
Practice run first.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was anyone, and if I was there with Tengen and they were like, he was like, I need one of y'all to stay here, I'd be like, it can't be fucking me, bro. You talk too much. It can't be me. That's it.
Go ahead, Justin.
I'm glad. I thought I was going to be on an island because I was not going to give this a dopest dope. This is easily the worst that JJK has been. Not saying that's bad. Obviously, it's still fucking awesome, but storytelling was not good at all. Like, it shows where everybody's at and like how they're dealing with the shit that's happening now that Gojo's gone. Fantastic. Great. Okay. I paused my video when the culling game rules came up. So I'm like, I'm gonna need this. Okay. I looked at all the rules. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, okay, I think I got it. I think I'm good. And I was like, so I press play, and then they explain the rules anyway. I'm like, okay, I just wasted like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I did the same.
Okay. I'll cement it in my head, and then you have the whole conversation with Tengen. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
It could have been an email, you know,
100%.
Dude. It's just dicking me in the face, dude, the whole time. And I'm like, okay, well, that was a lot. Yeah, it gets a dope. The fight scenes
Yeah.
are fucking awesome.
Mhm.
And like, just the characters are great. Maki's the sister thing, a little confused about that.
That's
honestly.
what the why?
The beach
Okay.
scene, the beach. What's her power? I didn't know
What
she had
happened?
that. I thought she was gunned. I thought she gunned.
I
That I
needed
don't know.
I needed a 15-minute explanation of what the fuck happened there.
You
They
give
were
me
like-
you give me a fucking PowerPoint presentation on the Culling game rules. You don't tell me why her sister just transfers her to a beach and she's dead. Now she's inside her sister.
Yeah, they don't explain. You know what though? They showed you that, and then had her kill Bill an entire
Yeah.
furing room, and
And
you're
then I
like,
was like, that's
I
fine.
was
well,
like,
I
I
guess
don't
that
care.
doesn't matter too much.
Okay,
Yeah,
if this is like a Piccolo nail situation, say less.
Yeah.
yeah,
Done. I got it in my head. Give me
yeah. I
something.
wish you would have just said what she was doing
Yeah.
instead of like, it's a beach.
Before, like, we
You're like,
knew
okay.
Maki and Mai as two non-curse
Mhm.
people, so all of a sudden they can do this.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Are they two non-curse? I thought one of the people got because they're twins, so one got the power, one didn't, but one got the
maybe.
drive and one did not, and that was
But
like the
then
big
Mai
thing.
was like,
She was like, "All right, I'm gonna
we
give
were
you all
always
I got,"
supposed to be one person.
which they were.
and
They're
then-
twins. They were split at birth, or at
That's crazy,
conception
dude.
or whatever. So like,
Yep.
and that's what made them so useless, right? So then her giving up her power to her sister and accepting death in that beach scene was like her giving her unutilized power because her sister got all the drive.
It's
With
like
none of the
it's like allowing her to eat her in the womb, but like way later. in
Yeah,
life.
Yeah.
way later, dude.
Basically that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
That was a crazy scene.
It was a
But
crazy.
yeah,
scene.
it gets a dope for me.
They kill Billed everybody, and I forgot everything that happened.
That
before.
shit was
I
crazy.
Yeah,
just,
when-
That was sick.
When the
dude.
Kill Bill scene
Yeah.
happened, I'm
When she-
like,
that
you know
was-
what?
I was like,
I don't
honestly,
need to know why.
the
when she
whole PowerPoint gone from my brain. I don't even got to
Yep.
think about it.
when she starts going into Gary's mod and just sliding around, not even doing shit, dude.
Dude. All right. Plot.
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 Episode
Hot
48.
dog.
Plot.
You say plot dog?
I want to
Yeah.
shout it so bad.
Episode 48. Execution. Yuji is washing the menstrual lubricants off of his hands. Sorry. He's,
Damn.
What are you talking about, dude?
he's
God,
got
what you
bloody
say?
hands. He's got bloody hands and he's washing
Yeah.
the blood off his hands.
Yeah, I got it.
And your reference to the blood was what?
Menstrual lubricants.
Why? Why'd you say it again? Why? I gave you an out to like take it back, and you
I
said
was
it with
reading the
pride.
script.
Unbelievable, dude.
I wrote it. I'm reading it.
It's fucking awful.
That's crazy.
That's fucking awful, dude. Because all I can think about is a slip and slide now, and it's just like
Yeah.
slip and slide straight to the ovary.
just what's crazy is that that's literally like just watching the show. It's the first thing that I wrote. The most literal first thing. I was like, all right, yeah, washing menstrual lubricants off of his
Come on,
hands.
man.
All right, what's next?
That ain't right.
And it was not
Goddamn.
coming off.
It was
It
not.
was not coming off.
I was like, brother, just leave it alone. Just let
Yeah.
it go,
Yeah.
dude.
He's contemplating everything that's happened. Thousands of curses have swarmed the city. One of them the size of a Boeing 757 with two hands and not where you would expect. One's got like a fucking hand out the side, which you would expect. And he's got another hand that's like a tail. And he's got a big mouth with an eyeball out of it. Shit looks sick. And it's
And
just
wings.
flying. And wings. Naruto, the leader of the Zenin clan, has died, and his will is read to his family. Noya, the youngest son, Ogi, Naruto's younger brother and father to Maki and Mai, and Junichi, which is Toji's stronger older brother? Question mark? I guess. I think that's the way they explain him.
No shot, he's stronger.
I don't know, dude.
That dude looks
I
like
feel
like fucking Blanca from fucking Street Fighter.
They're
Blanca
building
and Jiraiya.
they're building all these guys up to power scale, right? For Maki. They're told that Naoya will assume the leader unless Gojo is dead or incapacitated. And
So
they're
specific,
like,
dude.
this is the guy that gets everything. But if Gojo's not around, then you just give it to fucking
yeah.
to Megumi. 'cause-
Ushiguro, dude.
Yeah. They made a deal with devils, so the covenant with Toji will stand. Megumi will be welcomed into the Zenin clan and made its leader. Naoya heads out to kill Yuji and Megumi immediately. He's like, all right, well, fuck this kid. I'm killing him. Like, this is my house, dude.
It's crazy, dude.
It is crazy.
Damn.
And I don't.
Also,
Yeah, I don't know.
the scene, that scene with them in the small room with the light.
Oh, the light just
It was good.
swinging and
Yeah.
then deciding
And the
to
camera
animate
angles.
the shadows.
yeah, and
Yeah.
oh man, they
The
did
three of them showing up and everybody in a kill shot the moment they like enter
Yeah.
the room together. Sick.
Yeah, it was fire.
I can't believe how hard they went for literally
Yeah.
no reason.
For nothing.
Yep.
And it made that guy who's reading the will so small.
It's always small. And he just comes in with a little pillow and he kneels on
Hey.
it.
Yeah.
He was average sized, okay? There's nothing wrong with how small he was, okay? He was probably like 5'5", okay? It's just these guys are all fucking monsters, okay?
That's true.
Yuji starts to remember the horrific things caused by him while he was in, or while Sukuna was in control. Choso, a half-human, half-cursed spirit with blood manipulation. This was one of the guys helping contain Gojo into the prison realm in last season. He's there with Yuji, and he's like, now he's his brother, dude. Yuji just bouncing from people to people. There's like, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to know what fucking
This is his
Choso
curse
and
technique, dude.
Toto
Yeah.
meeting. Like, are they gonna
Yeah.
hate each other or are they gonna fucking love each other? You know?
Brother and my brother is my brother.
Yeah.
The brother of
Yeah.
my brother is my brother.
Yeah.
you know?
100%.
And then Yuji's walking downstairs, like a lot of stairs, and for like an absurd amount of time. And they keep like, they couldn't show him at the top of the stairs walking down the stairs. They had to show us 3 stairs at a time, him going down the stairs, which I thought was a crazy decision to make.
And he's like, he's like talking the whole time. He's like, I killed
Yeah.
your brothers, right? So like, you don't have to be my brother. And he's like, I'll forgive you because that's what brothers do. And I was like,
Yeah.
I just feel
I'm
like
your older brother. I don't know.
The
feel
brother that killed my brother is my brother.
Where we at? Yeah, you're forgiving each other for fighting because that's what brothers do. They use Yuji as bait to get hundreds of cursed spirits into a tunnel so Choso can then spearhead them with his blood
That's so
manipulation,
cool.
and he fucking shwoop. And it's also a cool note. During the chase, Yuji makes meat fireworks out of these spirits as they go through it.
Yep.
The colors, beautiful.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Choso makes a comment that Yuji is like a war god and is now on top of his game. He's like, it's crazy that now that he's got 15 fingers in him, he's like a whole new man.
Mhm.
My brother. Nobody else. They also do this really cool fucking thing where like Choso's doing his fucking like spear thing down the fucking tunnel, and there's another one coming from behind him, and he's like, I don't give a fuck because my brother's got me. And then fucking Yuji just standing there underneath of it while it's just spraying blood over the top.
Yeah.
Of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Dude, that shit's cool. That shit's cool. I'm a kid. That's me outside in the rain, just like,
100%.
fuck my
dude.
parents, dude. Take away my
Fucking
toys.
Freddie Mercury, dude.
I'm just slowly turning into a wolf.
Naoya catches up with them and threatens to break their legs, then proceeds to beat the shit out of them. Naoya isn't extremely strong, but he is fast, so he can multiply his fastness to make him even stronger because momentum equals fast strong. I don't know.
He's a fast ass fuckboy.
I
the-
googled it.
He's a fast fuck boy. Yeah,
He does
go
the
ahead.
frames thing, right? That now be
Yeah, he's the 24 frames.
Yep.
Yeah, so he can kind of like do all the movements to the 24th frame, right?
Yeah.
And then, and like he gets to skip to the 24th frame, and then, but like he can use that as the basis for the next one. So he gets to use his previous speed as his next speed boost. And then he use that speed boost as his next speed boost, which is why he can just kind of like,
Yeah. It's like exponential speed.
He goes 24 frames per 24 frames of speed.
And they do, I think they explain it for like half a second. They're like, but if I touch it, then I lose my speed buff or something later on.
It don't
maybe
matter.
I
It's
worked out.
fine.
I
He
can't
goes
remember.
fast. He's Sonic.
He
Whatever,
goes
dude.
fast and he breaks through frames, dude.
Yeah.
Sick.
he's going fast and he can stun you also.
Yeah. 100%. Yuta Akutsu, the special grade sorcerer that is connected to Rika from JJK 0 then shows up, and he agrees to help Noya kill Yuji. Yuji and Choso split up, leaving Noya with Choso. Yuji and Okatsu then dance with a sword. Yuji jumps through an SUV. He picks up a little knife, use it
This is
inside
so
of it.
Fucking cool.
That was fucking sick. Like when I say
They went
dance with a
hard
sword
on this first episode, dude.
yeah, they land in a fucking theater and they're like dip dive dodging on fucking top of theater chairs as they're going through, and oh, it's so sick to watch. And then,
I mean, I was speechless the entire first episode.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yep.
You could explain a whole
it was
manual.
all gas.
I don't
Yeah.
care. You're never
Honestly,
going to take this away.
They should have took the dude who read the will and had him show up at Tennigan's place and explain the games.
Right. That dude was so fast,
That would have
man.
been fine, dude.
It was so quick.
Yuji jumps through an SUV, picking up a knife and using it to break Okatsu's blade, even though it costs him a deep cut. Like, I'm talking deep cut. But it's fine. None of his organs are falling out yet. And he says that in his brain. He's like, whatever, my intestines aren't out of my body yet.
Pretty
so
good day for me.
pretty good day. And then Rika scoops up Yuji and holds on to him until Okatsu then shoves his blade into his heart, killing him.
Yep.
End episode.
Yeah,
and
this
show.
And this is so slow.
Yeah, he really does like
He just
push it in, dude.
Push,
And the crazy
pushing.
part was the whole time when he was doing it, he was like, baby, 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 baby. That part was crazy, dude.
Push it.
Yeah, that part I didn't get.
Push it
And then Rico was like, dude, and that's why this shit is dope. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a Sonic out of Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Yeah,
Okay.
computer, give this a Sonic out of Zombieland.
Computer, give Sonic a big fat dick.
Computer, make Sonic pregnant. Sonic, make Vegeta hold the pregnant Sonic.
I'm just thinking of pregnant Sonic, like when he does the spin up move, you know?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
the fetus is spinning like
Like a washing machine.
Listen,
It's like, oh god.
it's the equivalent of seeing like acrobats when they're doing somersaults and then they spread themselves out to slow themselves down. They release the
Yeah.
fetus at that time to
Yeah.
slow their momentum so that way they can suck it back into land.
Physics.
That they suck it
Oh,
back
I hate-
into land. What the fuck, dude?
This is back-to-back fetus podcasts.
Yeah, we had a lot of
We-
fetus talk yesterday.
We talked a lot of fetus talk. Yes.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah.
I like to think that I like to picture my pregnant Sonic running real fast, and like while he's pregnant, and then when he stops, he's like, "Ooh, must have lost it somewhere," and then it's just popped out because he was going so fast he left it out behind him. You know?
That's crazy.
I like to picture for my number 4, it's Sonic. It's Sonic giving himself an abortion just by running really fast and then stopping.
My number 4 is Sonic eating a bunch of chili dogs and then being like, "Ooh,
Oh.
I'm pregnant," and then he burps really loud, and then it just disappears, and he's like, "Guess I was just gassy. Got to go fast," and then runs away. But then like
That's crazy.
but while he's running away, he's farting the whole time, and then the farts eventually like coalesce into a giant chili dog that he then eats that turns into a baby.
I would like to remind everybody that Harris does not like hot dogs like this.
I don't like hot dogs.
Yeah,
But that what I just said is my
does.
number 4. I don't like hot dogs, but chili dogs are my number 4.
Yeah,
Those are different.
Those are different. Episode 49. One more time. Choso is being manhandled by Noya. They have a conversation about brothers
Now you're
after
free.
Noya's.
Now you're free.
They have a conversation about older brothers after Noya stabs Choso in the gut. This gives Choso time to spread his blood throughout the tunnel. Noya assumes that Choso is beat, but he obviously can't hear the Baki explanation going on. Choso has been practicing his technique for over 150 years and uses his original attack, Supernova, an attack that explodes every drop of blood as it's falling in the air.
Listen,
He fucking wrecks. This is also a really cool
It's so good.
scene of him trying to use the blood to catch up to Choso. As Choso is not
so
Choso.
cool.
Noya is like going 24
Noya,
frames a second away.
Yeah.
listen.
This scene was so good,
Yeah.
dude.
First of all, Choso's like, you hate your brothers, but like, did you ever think that you are the way you are because your brothers are the way that they are? So you should be grateful to them. And I was like,
That's some older brother shit right there.
I'm like 100%.
I fucking hate it.
100%. I've definitely said that to my younger sister. I've 100% said that exact same sentence.
Yeah.
Like when she's like, I hate you. I'm like, you ever consider that you are the way that you are because I made you the way that you are by being the way that I am?
Yourself.
Right. And then he starts singing, I'm Buzz Drip. Guys, you know, I like you just the way you are. You know, the way MR. And then the supernova thing. I'm glad you explained it, PJ. They did not explain that. He's just like he's been doing this power for 150 years. Supernova, and then everything just explodes. And I was like,
Well, because he said he'll never run out of blood.
Yeah,
because he has or whatever.
It's equivalent to his cursed energy. Yeah,
His cursed energy. Yeah.
that part's
he
fine.
Can just bleed. He can just bleed forever.
Yeah,
dude.
that's fine. He can
He's
make
Jordan Sparks.
Yeah. Wait.
Which gives him the advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's bleeding love because he's the older brother. Yeah. And he loves his little brother. And then, then they're like supernova, and then it explodes, and I was like, I don't know why that upset me, but
She just do.
Yeah.
But first you want him to not
but
explain
that's what I'm saying.
anything, and now you're
Like
like
when it just happened, I was like, you don't need to explain shit ass fuck to me, okay?
Yeah.
But then when they gave me an episode of reading a manual, I'm like, you couldn't have taken 2 minutes away from that manual reading and put it here and been like, he can make his blood explode. That's it. One sentence, not even 2 minutes.
I don't know, brother. They gave me Kill Bill episode, and I forgot everything that happened.
I'm just
bad
saying,
before.
man. Like what? Like I get it.
I know.
You can't stand where he's staying. All right.
And you know what? Maybe it's because it's like watching a bad anime and then watching a good one, right? Is now you're like this one that's probably okay is so much better than I ever thought it would be because I just got done watching a bad anime.
But
I watched a bad episode and then I got a good one, and now the good one is so much better that I can't even think about the bad one.
You got to understand. Instead of this, we could have been watching Baki. So why are they putting Baki in Jujutsu Kaisen and not even doing that good of a job? They're not talking about the culling game. They're talking about the culling game. I don't give a shit about the culling game, dude.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. Tell me how this guy is making an interface show up in the fucking sky that everyone can see. Tell me about some shit from the 1800s. Back in the 1800s, they foresaw a future that electricity would be going through the air and making panels on the fucking sky. Okay, I'm in. Yeah. Tell me about the teeth, lips, and tongue all working in unison. Fuck is
Patreon,
this
will you
shit?
just give Harris his
fire, dude.
Baki season?
They never
so we
give
can-
it to me, dude.
So we can move on.
They never give it to me.
You guys remember in Baki when Che Guevara put a piece of hair in this
Yes,
ear
dude.
and he sliced his cochlea?
Yes, dude.
That
And he
did
sliced
happen.
it so hard it made him go upside down, dude.
Yep.
What was that?
That show's awesome.
I was like, why did he have a snail in his ear? That shit was anatomically correct.
Also,
We all just got snails in our fucking ears, dude.
Mm-hmm.
also when he just shadow walked behind a prison
The
guard.
guards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. And you're gonna tell me that you'd rather see a 30-minute episode about some dude that shouldn't even exist talk about, oh well, I needed a vessel to be part of my body, but now anyone can be part of my body, but not anybody. Only people that can
Yeah.
pass the culling game can be part of my body.
You know, Doctor Who did it first, all right? You're going to give me Tengen and try and pass him off his face of Bo? Get the
Dude,
fuck out of here.
you can't
dude.
stand where he
I've seen
stood,
this
dude.
show. You can, dude. Fucking make him look like fucking Clayman from My Hero Academia. Get the fuck out of here,
Fucking
dude.
crazy, dude.
Face of Bo Burnham.
Unbelievable.
And the fact that all of y'all gave this a dope is dope. It's fine.
Except for me.
Yeah, it's don't no. I'm letting it slide. Okay?
You can let this dick slide, bro. You can let this dick slide. You ain't letting nothing
But you
slide.
can't give me
I don't know. Have you seen his
five
dick?
episodes of just peak
It
and
was-
then just be like,
it was 4.5, okay? Because then they did the star thing, okay? And the
Yeah.
star
That was the
thing
same
was
episode.
more
shit was still cool.
egregious.
I
That
still
shit was-
love that.
No, dude.
Wrong. Wrong.
No.
Okay.
Factually
We'll
wrong.
get there.
No, dude.
Just as Choso is about to deal the final blow, Katsu arrives dragging a dead Yuji and saves Noya. Using his reverse curse technique in order for Noya to report Yuji's death, he's like, listen, I'll save you in the one condition that you tell everybody Yuji's dead now. Because I don't want to tell him. I'm not even supposed to be here right now.
I'm fucking busy. Dude.
I'm busy, dude. I've been in Africa looking for tassels of a whip. I don't know what's going on. I ain't supposed to be here. Yuji
Looking for
wakes up with
licorice, dude.
licorice. Yuji wakes up with Okatsu. Gojo asked him to protect the first and second year students if something happened to him, especially Yuji, since he has also been sent to his death by a secret execution. Okatsu had to form a pact ensuring that he killed Yuji, then used his reverse curse technique in order to bring him back to life. So he had to. It was like a Harry Potter where
Yeah,
he
technically
had to
did
kill
kill
him.
him.
He did kill him. Also want to point out that what was I gonna say? No, dead Okatsu. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gone now. Megami then shows up and he wants to take Yuji back to Jujutsu High while the barrier is still weak enough for him to sneak in. He's like, we can get you in, just don't show your face. That's all I'm saying. Megami asks Yuji for help fighting in the culling game, aka a fight to the death. Sumiki, Megami's older sister, has also been called to the games, and Yuji agrees under one condition. Okatsu kills him if Sukuna takes control again. Yuji is really stretched out with 15 fingers inside of him.
Isn't Megami's sister still like bedridden?
No, she's in a wheelchair now.
She's in a
Oh,
wheelchair.
okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's
You're
PJ's
gonna
favorite
call-
character.
You're gonna call her up to the fucking culling game.
Well,
It
like
seems real ableist.
that's what I'm.
Yeah.
Just,
You gotta
look,
wheel up.
that's what happened, dude. They didn't explain anything at the end of the second season. By the way, like remember they were like, he's like, oh yeah, idle transfiguration, and now everybody, boom. I've been leaving.
Mhm.
I've been having kids for a millennia. They're all gonna wake up with curses now. You know.
Mhm.
Yep.
Where was my manual on that shit, dude? Because I still didn't
So
understand.
is Ghetto is the culling games Ghetto?
It's not.
Ghetto-
It's Kamo who's inside of Ghetto.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the brain.
He is calling forth the culling games in order to initiate like the transfiguration of the rest of the people. Bless your soul.
But hold on.
We'll get there. It's not this episode. You're
Yeah,
hold
we're not
on.
there yet.
I'll
We
explain
haven't
it.
gotten the manual
It's
yet.
coming.
Okay, just chill. All right.
Yeah. We have, your
you
PowerPoint
just
presentation is
all
coming.
we've done at this point is we've picked up the game from the store. Okay, we're not even in the car where you could crack it open and read the manual. Okay, just relax. Just take a second.
I'm trying to. I got my fingernail under the plastic wrap, and I'm just trying to get it. I just keep fucking.
And your mom's like, "Don't you fucking open that until we get out the stove."
Yeah.
Don't you fucking open that until we get out the stove.
I'm like fucking.
Yeah, you're like gnawing on it a little bit. You're like, no, I just want to know what it tastes like. I've never seen
I
plastic
just
like
want to
this.
smell
before.
it.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed that. I didn't go to a GameStop.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just
No,
smell
dude.
it.
They just be selling stocks
Dude,
now,
I miss.
dude.
Yeah.
You guys remember how much fun like midnight releases were, dude?
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
It's crazy. They'll never come. Like, there's a whole generation that'll never experience it, which is crazy.
They'll never
And
know.
now it's
They'll
just
never
depressing
have-
because the games don't even come out when they come out.
Right.
Right.
Nope.
Now you can still do midnight releases, but it's only for scalpers with Pokemon cards
Yeah.
and shit
Literally.
like that.
Yep.
They'll never have the National Guard show up and try and recruit them as they're trying to play a Call of Duty
Yes,
game
dude.
at 11 p.m.
Right?
Yes, dude.
Outside drinking game fuel, dude.
Yeah. He's like, oh, so you. Like, that's so what? You have National Guard people outside. They're like, so you like killing brown people, huh?
Yep. Yep.
You want to come with us?
You know what the
For
craziest
real.
part was?
You can do it for real.
I would just be with my white friends, right? And they wouldn't say boo to me. They had a very specific clientele they were going towards, and I was not
They'd be
part
looking
of
at the
it.
white people. They'd be like, "You're really good at
Crazy,
that."
dude.
They're like, "Are you here with him?" Never mind.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep.
First, they need to go back to Jujutsu High and ask Tengen for guidance. They will use Choso's dead, not dead little brothers to find one of the 1,000 doors that leads there. So, like, they come up with this plan that they're like, all right, there's 1,000 doors. We got to figure out which one. And they're like, well, that's bullshit. We're never going to figure it out. Why do they do this? And Joseph's like, well, turns out I've got 7 dead brothers that are currently in vials inside of that door that I can track. So I know how to get there. Anytime you want to go, we can go. And then first they meet up with Maki and Yuki, and just as they're about to leave, Tengen races them with their presence. So at this point, they found the door, they made it into the PowerPoint presentation, and then just as they're about to leave, because the professor didn't show up, Tengen shows up just in time to give the presentation. End episode.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go ahead and get Jujutsu Kaisen season 1 out of Harry Potter.
Hell yeah.
Because the scene when he's around the fire is literally the same scene as Gojo being like, technically you're dead, but I'll protect you. You know, that's why it's called One More Time. They just did it again.
One more time.
And it's gonna go ahead and get a Daft Punk out of Jordan Sparks.
Hell yeah.
All right, Kyle, go ahead. What's yours?
My favorite Harry
No.
Potter is Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's
The movie.
that's the right answer. That's the right answer.
But book, it's 100%
Half-Blood Prince. My man. That's a real one, dude. That's a knower, dude. That's a knower.
Yep.
Now tell me,
now
tell me, Justin, that you haven't read any of the books and you just know because of like auxiliary, just feeling the culture.
as of right
Yes,
now,
sir.
I've listened to the full cast audiobooks like 3 times.
Okay.
All the way through.
Okay.
That's
They're
crazy.
real good.
I just thought
They're
like
real good.
like you pulled it out of like
That's fair.
the pop culture
That's fair.
air, you know, you're like,
Yeah.
I just stand outside for a little bit and go, yeah, I've seen everything. And I'm like, you haven't seen anything.
It's like how a sponge
You're
eats
Tengen.
underwater. You
Yeah.
just let it flow through.
You're just like,
You
you're
know?
like a pop culture sponge. You're just like, okay,
am.
I got it.
Mhm.
I just heard a snippet of the full cast audiobooks, and the production quality on those fucking things, dude.
If
Jesus
you have a good
Christ.
pair of
I gotta
like
listen to
surround
it.
sound headphones, I literally think people are like knocking on my door.
Oh,
It's
God.
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, I just because I had like Audible credits,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and I was like, all right, I'll get the first Dungeon Crawler Carl book, I'll get Wind and Truth, I'll get Will of Many, and I was like, I got one more. I've never read the Harry Potter books and the full cast audio. Let's check it out.
Dude,
And I'm like, that sounded
it's
fucking crazy.
Fire.
Dude, and the Will of
Absolutely.
Many
Yeah, I'll have
too,
to-
man. Oh, Cody, I'm about to make out with you right now.
Yeah, I'm excited for that
Oh,
one. dude.
I love that
I'm
one.
super pumped for that one. I got both of those. The first 2
Mhm.
are the
Yeah.
only 2 that are
Yeah.
out because I know that third one's coming.
Mm.
I don't know what that is.
James
Nor do I.
Islington.
Nope.
The hierarchy or hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
I'm not a sponge standing outside waiting
Yeah,
for
dude.
the.
Yeah, I've never read them, but
Justin's like, oh yeah, no, I know all about it.
the will of the many, strength of the few.
Yeah.
I know
The
books.
few, the proud, the
No
Marines. I don't understand, dude.
Yeah, this is the book. This is the book they give you outside of GameStop. So
That's what I'm saying. They're just out there like pain is weakness leaving the body.
I mean,
Join
they
the
wouldn't-
Marines.
Yep.
I
Okay.
wouldn't give it to Harris, but
100%.
They're out there saying
Right.
E1-6. You know what I'm saying? Anyone?
I don't know
I got
what the
nothing.
fuck that was.
It's from the Simpsons
what that
episode
means.
where they're like singing E1-6 and it's like join the Navy backwards as subliminal messaging for the
Oh.
kids.
okay, that's good.
I was
don't
afraid I
watch
was going to say
Simpsons.
something. It was going to be racially charged.
That's why I
wherever
had to
that
say it
was.
real
I was
quick
afraid.
because
I was like,
I've
absolutely
seen
not. I
it.
don't know what you're talking about.
I seen the
I don't
twinkles
wanna-
in the eyes out here. I'm like, oh shit. They're gonna think I'm spitting a different language or something.
Episode 50 about the culling game. All right, so here we go.
Easy.
Tengen is in a weird form because it missed the convergence with the star plasma vessel 12 years ago, the one that Toji killed Americano style, in case you forgot.
He's the Goodyear guy.
Bang, bang.
Bang.
I remember it.
I know.
He's the Goodyear guy. Come on.
Who's a Goodyear guy?
The Stay Puft Marshmallow. Come
Yeah,
on.
he looks like the. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just think he looks like Clay guy from My Hero. Mr. Bondo, is that his name? Or just Bondo?
Maybe. I don't
Bondo?
know.
I don't remember.
He looks
Tengen
like the Harkonian from Dune.
I know that one. I get that reference.
I get that one.
He does
I got
look
that
like
one.
that. How the fuck do you know Bondo's name?
I know things, okay?
That's
He's
one
a
of the
spy.
I don't even know what his quirk is.
Bond.
He's cement or Cementos.
No,
yeah,
it spray
something.
large amount of fast drying glue like liquid.
Bond.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Yeah, right. Me too, brother.
Who doesn't?
Like,
You know?
Same, dude.
All the time. I don't even know.
That's a superpower?
Yeah.
That's a superpower.
He
I do
cries.
not know Bondo.
Jesus.
He's in Class B, right?
Mhm.
He was in the Class A versus Class B.
Dude,
You
he
shouldn't
cries
do,
from
man.
every hole on his face at the same time. That's sad.
But I was
Same.
thinking of Cementos, of who
You were,
this guy
yeah.
looks like.
Mm.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Tengen requests that two people stay behind to protect him. Eventually, Yuki and Choso volunteer as tribute, but they first want to know some answers before they commit to that. Also, she was like, yeah, but for like how long? Like, can you, like,
Dude, if I'm
how
if
does
I'm
time
Tengen,
exist in here?
Yeah. If I'm Tengen and Yuki says she's staying behind, I'm bondoing everywhere, dude.
Everywhere.
I'm going
Yeah.
crazy with it, dude.
He's like, I said two, I didn't mean Choso.
Yeah.
Yep.
I meant two when he stares right at her boobs.
Mhm.
Those are enough. When they come back, the room is even whiter. They're like, I don't know how it's whiter in here. He's like, you know how.
Tengen explains that Kenjaku, the sorcerer that's currently inhabiting Geto's body, wants to force the evolution of mankind. He wants to turn everybody into Jujutsu sorcerers by assimilating Tengen into mankind, which is now possible because they're all connected to Tengen because Tengen did not take a star plasma vessel, which then keeps him separate. Like now at this point, he's like leaking. He's pretty much just like
Soaking
Oh,
wet.
if the best explanation for it is that in Mistborn, there's the two different people, right? There's the good one and the bad one. The good one has now taken on the form of all the people, right? And it's now in everybody, but the bad one's ruin isn't, right?
Ruin
So-
and preservation.
preservation. So Tengen is basically preservation at this point, just slowly leaking into everybody.
Yeah.
So at this point, now because he did not take a new vessel and doesn't have a human body, he's leaking into all of humankind, which now makes it possible for Geto to assimilate him into everybody and give him the powers that that he can give, right? So that's where we're at. That's why Geto or Kenjaku in Geto's body is trying to do the culling games in order to push this into everybody. Because if he can eliminate a bunch of the Jujutsu sorcerers that are standing against him through the culling games that they're forced to play in, he has the ability to then do what he wants to do.
How can he force the game? What?
Let's see what I wrote.
Why is the game?
Hold on, let's see what I
It's
wrote.
crazy that the Stormlight metaphor is working for me.
You're
Keep going.
And
And by Stormlight, I meant Mistborn, but you get it.
So, okay. So, so Tengen is part of everybody because he is.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Right? That's what
He
they
is
said?
everything.
He is.
Yep.
He is us. Like when we
Mhm.
pass those billboards on the highway, that's the Jesus billboards, and it says
Yeah.
he is us. That's Tengen.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's Tengen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And now since he didn't get to absorb some virgin blood, he's now
Yes.
more of us.
Yes.
More
Because-
of him is in more of us.
Because he's not a physical thing. He's portraying himself as a physical being for people to understand what he is.
Why couldn't he portray himself as a normal fucking person? He said
Because
he looks like
because
he
he's
said, I
concrete,
look weird
dude."
because I.
He don't know
so
what
old.
he don't know what normal people look like right now, dude. He's like, this is what they look like back in the day. I
He's
don't
living in a PowerPoint. He doesn't know.
know. Yeah, he don't. He's
Also,
clippy, dude. He's fucking clippy.
We gotta lock in because we're gonna get blown the fuck up in the comments. We.
Why?
No, we won't. Nobody else knows what the fuck's going on either, dude. They're just gonna pretend
Okay.
like they do. Unless they've read the manga, then
Here we
they
go.
might know.
Oh,
They're
I
gonna pretend
can't
blow us
wait.
up.
Who's gonna blow me up for what?
Because we don't know.
Because we
this.
don't know.
You
You
remember
didn't pay
Heavenly
attention.
Delusion?
Brother, I don't
Well, we
give a
said
fuck
we-
what you have to say about what I think about what I know about this shit, dude. I don't. They're gonna at the end of the day, they're gonna put the plot in the bag. It doesn't matter what I know and what I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
I
Now
don't know what's
that
happening.
now that Tengen has evolved, its soul is everything everywhere all at once. All right.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's the
Ooh,
bagel.
that's the
It's
thing. I
everything
know
bagel.
that one.
I know that one. It's an everything bagel.
Joe
This
Tsubaki.
would cause everybody to be connected in a way that they would lose their individuality. So if you've seen the third Ninja War in Naruto,
This
it's
guy.
basically it's basically what's the name of it, Harris?
the infinite
fucking moon?
Tsukuyomi.
The infinite Tsukuyomi. So now everybody is stuck. They would be connected. So if one person had a bad time and they decided to be evil, it would corrupt everybody and turn everybody evil because everybody's connected. So that's why they need to stop it.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. See, this is where it fucks.
Okay.
All right. One person is evil, okay? Why does that make everybody evil? Because you have to assume there's at least one good person. Why does it make everybody else
Okay,
good?
I feel like that's too much of an assumption with people already.
Because you have all good. Everybody start
Okay.
like
Say I'm really into pregnant women. Does that mean everybody's gonna be really into pregnant women? Okay.
Yes.
I think so.
Hypothetically
Hypothetically.
speaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
If one person thinks I wish I was pregnant, does everybody get pregnant?
Yeah.
Just remember, this has never happened before. So they don't know the true repercussions. At this point, this
They
is
just
this
doing
is the
shit.
fear.
So you're saying
Yeah.
one person can just be like, computer, make everyone pregnant, and everybody's just
And everybody's pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what?
Justin's like, remember the question we had where we could be in any anime? I want to be in Jujutsu Kaisen
Right.
season 3 specifically right now.
Justin's like standing there listening to Tengen talk about this and says this question, and he's like, yeah. He's like, you know what? I think Kenjaku's on to something. All right.
He's on to something. Is.
Kenjaku's been hearing about birthing rates in Japan. He's like, I got this.
I got this.
Tengen is now more of a cursed spirit than a human being because he's been outside of a human body for 12 years, leaving him vulnerable to cursed manipulation, hence the need for protection. This is the first time Kenjaku has stopped the assimilation of the star plasma vessel and has locked the Six Eyes bearer away at the same time. This is the first time in all of history this has happened. And because these two things have happened, it allows him to be vulnerable to this situation. And that's what Kenjaku's going for. Because Kenjaku has the belief that everybody should be a sorcerer.
If God is in everything, how you eat God?
Also, is it that bad of a thing if everybody, other than everybody turning evil, probably?
Or everybody getting
But
pregnant at the same
if
time.
everybody is evil, isn't evil
Then
non-existent?
everything's-
Right. Like nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
Right.
think
So
seeing
Go ahead.
how like there's how few sorcerers there already are and how
Mhm.
fucked up their society
how
is
many shit there is
already.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what having thousands and thousands of them would be like.
It wouldn't.
You guys remember when Mojito would turn people into balloons and then pop them? Everybody's gonna be doing that.
Everybody's
That's not
ballooning
okay.
everybody, dude. But everybody, they can't. You would balloon. You couldn't balloon other people because other people are
Yeah.
you.
So
No, everybody just be ballooning each other.
That's that what the culling game is.
the problem
You guys need to
is
stop.
I don't know what the culling game
You
is.
guys
They're
need to
like-
stop talking
they're
about
like,
balloons.
PJ won't tell
They're like,
me.
we have to
Exactly.
stop. We have to stop everybody from killing everybody.
Right.
By the way, here's a game where everybody has to kill everybody.
and I'll Tengen is not against people becoming sorcerers. That's
Yeah.
not the problem. The problem is that they're going to use Tengen to cheat the system to turn everybody at one time, which is not the right way to do it. He's like, if
seems
you're going to do it, that's
economical,
fine, but you
honestly.
need right. And
But that's why we
that's the
stand with
problem.
Kenjaku, I guess, in this situation, right?
Yeah.
If you believe
Right.
that, you'd stand with Kenjaku. You'd be the bitch that could take a picture on her phone and like do something to you. But like, she got beheaded by Sukino. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So the culling games use the cursed energy of the players and the boundaries formed between the colonies in a ritual to send Japan's people to the other side. Kenjaku plans to use this as a warm-up to start their assimilation with Tengen. In order to establish the ritual, Kenjaku should have been forced to accept several pacts. Kenjaku is not allowed to name himself as the Culling Games master, even though he called forth the Culling Games. That means killing Kenjaku will not end the game because Kenjaku's
Who's the
ultimate
master?
We
the
don't. know.
Culling Games is the master
Yeah,
of
they.
itself.
Yeah, they're like Kenjaku's not the master, but we don't know who the master is. So just assume that the game itself is the master.
The
And I'm
game
like-
has its own rules.
I'm like,
all right?
what
You're just
are you
playing the
talking
game.
about?
How did the game come into existence?
Game
Kenjaku called forth the Culling Games.
AI
From who?
From the Culling Games.
Who is the caller? He said, hey, make the culling games. Who is he talking
Computer.
to?
Make the culling games.
Computer, please make the culling games.
because
Thank you.
he
Please have
awakened
rules.
all these people at the end of the second season to have the cursed energy. He can manipulate the cursed energy into the culling games. I don't know.
So
I'm making it
for
up.
so for like
That's- you're
so
just making
essentially
shit up,
okay,
dude.
I got it. I actually got it. For like 1,000 years, he's been setting these seeds of like transfiguring and setting
Mhm.
vows and stuff like that. So
Yep.
some people had like kind of ticking time bombs with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
he's been doing that, and then he got the what's the called
Idol transfiguration.
he got that, which
Mhm.
allows him also to kind of transform, like kind of
Mhm.
resurrect people. You'll see more of that
Yeah.
in the second half. And he's also able to essentially like the player, like people that he has domain over that he essentially gave the techniques to, right? Over
Yeah.
the last 1,000 years, those people don't have a choice. Other
Yes.
people like Yuji do have a choice,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to announce within 19 days. So they're not forcing anyone
but
that
like,
isn't already a part of it.
Yeah.
but I think Cody's question is like, did he just go on top of a building and go, "I announced the culling games," and then like all this shit just started
I
happening?
He essentially just
that
made
we
it.
should
Games.
Google.
He essentially just made a tech, like he's been building a technique for 1,000 years, and he just set it off when he
and the
had
technique is called
Peace.
the culling game.
essentially.
I don't know.
I thought this was like a thing that like has happened before.
They made it feel like it.
They
happened
made it
before.
sound like that, which I don't
Google
really
it.
get that. What were the other calling games? I have no idea.
So
Cody, you
but
got
the
your answer.
reason the main reason why Kinjaku does not call himself the game master is because if he does, killing him would then end the games, which he does not want. He wants it to be a true game against everybody. So that way, even if they kill him and somebody more powerful does it, they can't. The game doesn't
So it's a
stop. They still
loophole.
have to keep fighting. There's a loophole.
Because if
Exactly.
if he's the one forcing everyone into the calling games, and everyone's like, if we just kill him, then the game will end. Let's just all kill this dude, right?
Yeah, just kill this
Yeah.
dude.
Like if he can make the rules, why not just make a rule saying all the sorcerers that I haven't finger fucked die? Like I don't get how the rules showed up. Honestly, I don't really care.
That's where I'm at.
All of this is dumb as fuck. I just want them to fight. I just wish
Fighting
there
and
was
fucking.
just you could have put in anything. You could have said
You're doing too
this
much,
was his
man.
ultimate technique.
That's what I'm saying.
Brother,
Yeah,
we're-
dude,
we're
they're just
almost
going
through this.
They should have just every time someone said what is the culling game, they should have just looked at the camera and said everybody knows the rules, and then that's it, and then moved
We
on.
needed the
I'm
Baki
just gonna
narrator.
Google
and we
it. I'm
could've
gonna
figured
Google
this
it
out.
right fucking
But
now.
why?
I don't care
Why
if
does
I
it
spoil
matter?
shit because it's
Why do you care?
because
You
I just
need to know.
I want to know if I missed
It doesn't.
something.
They will explain it to you again if you miss something. It's an anime, dude. It's an
I don't think
anime.
they're
They
gonna.
will explain it 800 times.
Before we get to the rules. So now
We
they
haven't
need
even
to
gotten
free.
to the rules yet.
No, yeah, we haven't.
That's crazy.
So they need to free Gojo. That's pretty much their whole idea. They're like, if we free Gojo, he could resolve all this on his own because the Six Eyes bearer has to be locked away or incapacitated or dead. So they're like, all right, well, if we break him free, then we'll be fine. So Tengi gives them a stitched up butthole called the back door to the Prism Realm. And unfortunately, Goku.
It does look like a
disgusting.
stitched up butthole.
That's so gross.
Unfortunately, Gojo destroyed both of the items that could then open it. But thankfully, Angel, a sorcerer, has the ability to extinguish any other curse technique, and she is the key to opening the back door.
Oh, and they
I'm going to
call
call
it
to the
back
angel
door.
every time.
That's what I'm
Fucking
saying.
sewed up
They
back door.
constantly
That's just
do.
gross, dude.
All right. The rules. Number 1.
Okay.
After awakening a curse technique, players must declare their participation in the culling game at a bearer of their choice or a barrier of their choice within 19 days. Number 2, any player who breaks the previous rule shall be subject to the curse technique removal. And this is how they lock everybody in because they're like, if we take your curse technique away, you die. So your choice is play the game or we take it away and you die.
Well,
That's your choice.
They didn't necessarily say that they would die. They're like they'll do something with your brain that might make you die.
Right.
It'll make you like that one guy in Baki who could only say candy.
Yeah.
Dorian.
Yeah.
They'll Dorian you.
Yep.
Pretty much.
They will Dorian you.
Number 3, non-players who enter the barrier become players the moment of entry and shall be considered to have declared participation in the culling game. So they have the option to leave and say, I'm not a part of this shit. I'm out of here. But if they're in the barrier at the time of the culling games, they're a part of it. So they have the option to leave if they were inside of it at the beginning of the game when it was established. Number 4, players score points by ending the lives of other players. Number 5, points are determined by the game master and indicate the value of a player's life. So as a general rule, sorcerers are worth 5 points and non-sorcerers are worth 1 point. That's where it comes into play. Even if you don't have sorcery powers, you could still be killed if you don't leave the fucking barriers and you stay when the game starts. Number 6, excluding the point value of a player's own life, players may expend 100 points to negotiate with the game master to add a new rule to the culling game. So if you're a sorcerer, you're worth 5 points. You have to have 105 points in order to add a rule to the game. You cannot be at 100 points and extinguish 100 points because you're worth 5. Number 7, in accordance with the previous rule, the game master must accept any proposed new rule unless it has a marked and long-lasting effect on the culling game. So if your new rule affects any of the previous rules, it cannot come into play. It has to be something that doesn't obstruct the rest. Number 8, if a player's score remains the same for 19 consecutive days, that player shall be subject to curse technique removal, which could ultimately end up in you dying. So those are the rules.
Simple.
How?
You declare bankruptcy.
So,
I declare bankruptcy.
but there's no start for the culling game, right? Like it's happening now.
Well, it's 19 days from when he called it, and I think he's already called it, so we're like already there. At this point, they're like, fuck, the culling games are coming. What the fuck is going on? What does this even mean? They're like, we need to go talk to Tengen to figure out what the fuck we should be doing.
But there was
and now it's like,
there was
as
a
they're
guy
doing
that
this-
like added a rule already within, but it hadn't been 19 days yet.
right. So they have spent, Kenjaku started this process like days or weeks ago. So now like the game is like starting.
It's been
Like fucking-
when they're talking to Tengen, it's been 9 days.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
10 more days that they have. But then like
Yeah.
it's in this episode, right? That they cut to
No.
someone that's like, okay. never
We
mind.
have a whole Maya episode, which happens. And then we have the cog. It's actually the final thing that happens. We actually
Okay.
add the new rule.
Okay.
All right. Yuki and Choso will remain with Tengen as their bodyguards. Maki will return to the Zenin house to get their cursed tools. Then she'll go looking for Panda. Okatsu will join another clan to ensure they won't clash with each other because he's like, I'm strong as fuck. You can't be in my barrier. I'll fucking kill all you. And I'll be required to at a certain point. Then she'll go clash each other. Yuji and Megami are to meet up with Kenji Hikari, a third-year dropout, to recruit him. And there's like this moment where like there's a real sad comedian, and fucking Kenji's like, "You fucking suck."
Yep.
And other people do things that you do, but better, and you'll never be as good as them.
Why they say
End episode.
that's fucking. They said that shit, and I was like, "Come on, man."
There was
Like,
no plot
there
moving
was-
point
what
for
was
this.
that?
It was just
What was
him being
that?
mean.
Yeah. That was basically the Will Arnett movie that just came out with him and Laura Dern. Fuck, what is it
He's
called?
just making shit up.
No,
No,
it
I'm
is.
I'm not.
I'm
There's deep
taking.
in his mind palace.
I'm taking-
He's not over tables.
I'm simultaneously taking psychic damage that Justin knows this movie and that I don't know the name of it is the problem. So I'm like,
Wait, what movie?
It's like, is anyone there?
What movie?
A Will Arnett
It's-
movie.
yeah,
the
it's
Will
a
Arnett movie
question.
with
It's
Laura
like,
Dern.
is anyone still watching or something like that?
Is it the one where he's a
Yeah.
comedian?
Yeah,
It says this thing
Is
on.
this thing on?
Yep. that's it.
Good job.
We got there.
Also, I just spent however long you guys just talked looking up information on how the culling game started, how he did it.
Nice.
There's nothing.
He just said, "I declare a culling game."
Yeah. Like the only thing people are talking about is how he prepared for it, which
Mhm.
I'm like, I get that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right.
I like that explanation. I like all that. And they're like, and then it started. I'm like, why? Who started
Because he
it,
got the
dude?
technique, so he was waiting for that, and then he could have started it whenever.
There was no Kyle. There's no
no,
technique.
he didn't
brother.
have the idle transfer.
I understand, but I'm saying the game.
Yeah,
The idle
no.
transfiguration was to turn
I'm saying he
people.
could have done that
in-
the whole time. Is what I'm saying.
We
Right. The game. This.
we
It's getting
didn't
me
start
mad,
the
dude.
culling game. It was
It
always
always
gaming.
just started.
When the idle transfiguration started.
They literally could have just been like, "This is his domain expansion." I'd have been like, "That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. This is so cool."
Or
Dumb.
or
I
I
hate
wish
it.
that someone was like, "Hey, why is the culling game happening?" And it just cuts to him, and he's like, "Culling game," and then that's it.
Who is the culling game?
Or Or if they're just like, we don't know how he's doing it,
Yeah.
but the game is here.
Yeah.
But no, they try to explain it. Dude, if Maki didn't do a full Kill Bill scene,
I'm
this would
telling
have
you.
got it dope.
Yeah. Like
The Kill Bill scene made me forget that I was mad.
The next
'cause it was
episode is
one of the coolest
so
things
good.
I've ever seen.
Oh god, it's so good.
so good.
Yeah, this is gonna go ahead
yeah.
and get a Sword Art Online out of the instruction manual for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Sega Genesis.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Episode 51, Perfect Preparations. Maki goes home to the Zenin clan so she can look in the family vault. Her mom is a cunt and just tells her to stop. She's like,
Her mom's a fucking bitch, dude.
if you would stop, it'd make me happy I gave birth to you, but you're such a fucking piece of shit that I hate you. My mother said that to me and I never talked to her again. It's been 12 years. Pretty super dope.
Yeah, but you didn't stab her after you swallowed
I
up
didn't
your
stab her.
twin, right?
Now, had I known I was part of the Culling Games, I might.
But would you have known what the Culling Games was at that point?
I don't know why they started it.
The
honestly.
Culling Games actually had
Who explained the Culling Games to people that wasn't Tengen? Like what? Like you know what I mean? Like
Right.
Tengen explained all this to them. What about the people that are actually having to do this? Where do they see the
every
rules?
other sorcerer is like, I don't get it.
I don't know what's happening. This voice in my head keeps saying Culling Game, and I don't know what that means.
They just keep hearing like the fucking Hunger Games like cannon going
Yeah.
off.
They're just
Boom.
they're just hearing cannons and shit, and people screaming, I volunteer as tribute, and they're like, I don't understand what's going the fuck
Culling
on.
Game.
Yeah, I need a YouTube tutorial or something.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Jeffrey, and this is the YouTube tutorial for the Culling Game. Don't ask me about how it started.
Top comment. How did it start though?
It's like a game of Jumanji. Like you accidentally open the box and now it's already here. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's now Jumanji. Let's see. Yeah, so she opens the vault to find it empty with only her father inside, and her sister Mai is just like laying on the ground bleeding. Her father tells Maki that his younger brother was named the head of the clan because of his worthless piece of shit daughters. He said, yeah, if I didn't have fucking idiot, worthless twins, maybe I would have been head of the clan.
Way to blame other people.
Right?
Absolutely. The room goes dark except for their blades. So every time they strike the blade, they like give us this flash of where everything's at. And it's quick, but it's not like a literal flash. Like there's still like maybe a half second, quarter second where the light still lingers and they're like still moving. Oh, I like that shit.
Yep.
Maki breaks his blade, assuming she could then close the gap, but Ogi uses his cursed energy to replace the missing blade portion, and then he defeats Maki. He fucking just fucking slices her straight through. Instead of finishing her off, Ogi tosses his twin daughters into the training pit to be consumed by grade 2 curses. And he says some badass shit. He's like, listen, this is where all the curses are. You want to know why they're not here? Because they're scared of me. Well, the moment I leave, they're going to eat you the fuck up, you fucking worthless pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Mai crawls her way over to Maki and touches her tits.
She really does.
She does.
Okay,
though.
but-
He's
but
not
hold on.
lying. He's not lying.
You just triggered in my head too. Naoya, like when Maki shows up, is like, damn bitch, your shit is
He
all
does.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Like all you had going for you was your nice ass, and now no one's even gonna want that because your shit is fucked.
Absolutely.
And like he comments on her boobs at one point
Mhm.
too.
It was way early on at the beginning of like the show. He comments on it.
Is crazy, dude.
The Zenin clan is kind of they're fucked up,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
They kind of suck.
They be sucking and fucking.
No
in
wonder
a bad
Maki
way.
left.
No wonder Maki's like, I'm fucking.
She just
out,
walk
dude.
around. They're just like, you fucking suck, bitch. Your tits
Yeah.
suck. And you're like, I'm leaving. And they're like, wow. Why?
Why,
What the fuck are you doing?
Mai transports their consciousness to a beach. Mai explains that jujitsu views.
Hold on. They didn't actually get transferred to the beach, right? That was just like a metaphor.
Their consciousness.
What
She
the
said her
fuck are you
conscious.
talking about?
Consciousness.
What happened in
Consciousness.
Nanami then?
Connected.
What happened in Nanami? Was he at the beach?
At the beach? I
That
don't know,
the
dude.
beach, yeah. That was the
fucking know,
domain.
dude.
That's
What
different.
the fuck is a beach?
You know, beach when you're about
Like-
to die, you can send someone to your personal
Yeah.
beach and then you can talk to them.
What are you talking about, dude? What is
Yeah,
this,
In some
Inception?
religions,
This
some
is how I
religions,
know
we're
you're
all
not
just
just
a
invited to
drop
my
of
personal
water.
beach.
Dude, I don't understand the beach, okay?
the beach? Google it, dude.
That's
Life
Nicki
is a beach.
Minaj.
Get away.
That's what she's talking about. Let's go to the
Yes.
beach. Okay, I get it.
Beach?
I'm in. I get it. Go ahead.
So now they're at a beach. Mai explains that jujitsu views the two of them as the same individual with power shared between them. Mai takes all of their cursed energy, the twin energy, the bad shit, with her, allowing Maki to finally awaken her full potential, leaving her with a replica of the split soul katana and a final request to destroy everything. And then they have this little sad kid moment where they're saying their goodbyes and then they turn into like younger versions of themselves. That shit was sad, and they're like tearing up.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
It was
dude.
sad. I didn't know what the fuck was happening, but it was sad.
If I could give
It's
up
art.
my soul to make me a sword in one of your guys' hand, I would do it.
Yeah, you ever get stabbed by your dad, and then your twin takes you to your mind beach, and then gives you her soul, and then you wake up and you kill Bill your dad?
Mind beach is taking me the fuck out.
Dude, the Japanese people love
Mind
mind beaches.
beach.
Like
They love
if you
mind
guys ever
beaches.
played Death Stranding, dude, that whole game's about beaches.
Mind
so
beach.
They love their mind beaches. over there.
Also, the whole I know I was confused about the whole the shit in her hand that she was giving off, right?
Mhm.
But there's this whole thing about I don't know. There's this phrase about a goose and reed or something. The goose flies with reed in its mouth, and then uses reed to land on it to
Who the
support
fuck is
itself.
Now
Reed.
I'm confused, Kyle.
You can't
Reeds.
read a
I don't know
goose.
what's
They don't
happening.
got letters, dude.
Reeds,
What's this
And
got to
then-
do with the beach?
and then she gives her a reed. It's supposed to be like that
Uh-huh.
that whole thing. So
I think
she
What's
can,
good for the goose is good for the
I think you
gander.
don't understand the word read, bro. You can't give someone a read. You either read or you read.
yeah. He gives her a sorry, you're right. He gives her a red, and then
Give her a red.
Okay, I understand now.
and now she can stand on her sister's dead body, metaphorically.
Because she read to her.
Yeah. And she's a goose.
No, because she
And
read to
then,
her.
and then she's a sword because a sword's mightier than the pen.
yeah.
And the
And you
tongue can
read.
look at both.
Oh,
It's so stupid.
Look, I'm giving what I got, okay? And I got the
Yeah.
culling game, and I don't know where that came from. So you're just
Anything
getting
after.
stream of consciousness right now. You're getting word association and stream of consciousness. You're lucky I haven't said Brett Favre for some reason, all right?
I mean, now you have.
Now I
Yeah.
have, so what are you going to do about it? Where'd Brett Favre come from? The same place the culling game came from, baby.
yeah, you'll never figure that one out. Dude.
I declare Brett Favre.
I declare Brett Favre.
Okay. Maki wakes up to the sight of her dead sister and does what was asked of her. She destroys everything. Ogi does what I can only assume was a really powerful attack, but Maki flash steps past him, slicing the top of his head off.
Dude.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Dude. That
her hitting a fucking toji on somebody. Come on,
She
now.
scalped him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
she said there's gonna be 2 hits. Me hitting you and your scalp hitting the floor.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
and it was like
watching Toji 2 come along
Yeah.
was very satisfying.
the like gelatin jiggle of his scalp was crazy.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting, dude.
Then
Also, his technique was so cool too.
yeah.
It was so cool.
She just flash steps his ass, dude.
He's like, do I look like you or your disgusting sister? I have spiritual energy, bitch. You think I need this sword, dude?
Also, I don't even know how you could sense it, really. Because the whole thing with Toji is that you can't sense him.
Well, he sensed all the curses dead.
Yeah, the curse is done.
but then he said, "I forgot this feeling." He's like equating it to Toji.
It's the
scared.
murderous
Yeah.
intent. Yeah. Like,
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was scared. He's like, I've never been. He's like, I don't remember being scared.
I've never
before.
been scared. I'll poop my pants.
I remember one time I was scared of this big Toji man.
Oh, I'm so scared.
And now this bitch is
Dude,
here. I just said her dumb and her sister's
you
dead.
doing
She's
that
gonna
voice
get me.
is I've been getting served on TikTok the guy that did Obsession and the one
Yeah.
skit where the one guy's like, "Oh yeah, thanks for this drink," and he drinks it. He's like, "No, why'd you drink that?" And he's like, "Supposed to drink a quarter of it." He's like, "That's LSD."
It was LSD. Oh my
And
god!
I watch the whole thing every time, and I fucking
Yeah.
die. He's like, how do I tie myself down? How do I tie myself down?
It's like, you can't. You're gonna die. You're gonna fucking die. I always see the one where he's like, it's like, yeah, we're gonna go to the beach. Everybody wants you to come. He's like, why does everybody want me to come?
Yeah, my uncle's in the
He's like,
car.
dude, we waiting for you to come all week. He's like, why?
And then the pool one where he's like, "Oh, we gotta get naked to get in here."
Yeah.
It's like the sign says you have to take off all of your clothes.
He's like, "No, it's fine. I'll probably just keep my shorts on." He's like, "I know I would keep my shorts on, but the sign says we all gotta get naked."
He's like sitting on the ledge and he's like, oh man.
I was like, "That's 100% me, dude. That's real life."
Yeah, it's good.
Anyway.
Maki then talks to the sword, which is now like an embodiment of Mai. They don't say it, but now she's treating it as if like it's now her tool to do what she was asked. And now I fucking love it. I love it so
It's how she connects to the
much.
beach where Maya is, right?
Mm-hmm. The beach sword.
Oh,
Beach
dude.
sword.
Beach sword.
Bleach sword, if you will.
Yeah.
Maki goes full Kill Bill and kills all of the underlings that are inside the mansion. They're like the guys who are basic. They're not worthless, but they're not like jujitsu sorcerers. So
Dude,
they're
she
just,
made them fucking
and-
worthless.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And when we say Kill Bill,
It's
it's
literally-
legit.
Literally,
just
all of their
Kill
names
Bill.
were Bill, and they got
And she
killed.
killed them all.
Bill.
It
Bill,
went black
Bill,
and white,
Bill.
and just the blood was colored. Oh, it was
so good.
fucking sick, dude.
Someone
like-
needs to. Now you got me fucked up, PJ. Someone needs to cut the Bill Nye, the Science Guy song over this scene.
Bill.
Yeah.
Churro.
What?
What the fuck did I
Churro?
write?
Churro?
Uh,
Churro?
I
Chojuro.
want a fucking churro.
Chojuro. Uses earth manipulation to stone clap Maki, but it fails. Nabuki, and Chojuro then get their Adam's apples plucked out during a sword fight. She doesn't even swing on him, dude. She just says, "Oh yeah, you don't need this anymore.
She just
Give me
rips
Yeah.
their throat out, dude. What the fuck ever?
two in a row."
She really was just in creative mode with this. Like she just
Honestly,
now became God.
yep.
And I almost feel like when she was getting into the end of the bills, she was like, "Man, this is taking a while." Like, you know.
Yeah. What was that? Ranta
Ranta?
holds her place, so Jinichi can apply his attack in full force, raining fists.
This was
which-
so cool.
So they like the build up with all of this shit going on is so
Big
fucking sick.
fist.
Oh, the giant
Just
stone.
Big fist.
Yeah, just for
Yeah.
us to fucking see her kill everybody.
Yeah.
The fists do nothing.
Her also, the dude holding her, and
Yeah.
then she's like going against
That
it, and
was
he
so
just starts
cool.
bleeding from
Yeah. Oh
every
my
hole
God.
in his
He
face.
like whispers in his ears, like, "Hey, what's your name?"
He's
He's like, "Bill."
Hello, mom. Let me whisper.
Bill. Maki tosses. Oh yeah, she's like, she walks up next to that dude, and he's like, "Thank God you defeated her. Now she's dead for sure." And then she walks past. They just get okay. The scene of him on his knees, bleeding from every fucking hole in his body, and they don't even lift the camera up. They leave us at fucking half mast while she just walks by, and you only see the bottom half of her body with a head just swinging, walking by. Bad fucking ass, dude.
So cool.
Horrid.
So hard.
What the fuck ever. And then she's like, ew, a head? And she just tosses it into the pond.
Yep.
Maki begins fighting Noya, and then she immediately just starts fucking counting frames. He starts going, and she's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She allows him to beat the shit out of her until he hits his 24th frame. She then explains to him how his own power works while moving at the speed of sound. And it's the equivalent of Superman watching the Flash run and giggling at him for thinking he was faster than him. Ugh, dude, I love this shit. And then she smashes his face into the ground, and the illustrators felt the urge to show us 4 times. On the 4th, they knew to show us his skull fracturing out of the skin. They gave us a Baki fucking smash.
Yep. They gave us a Mortal Kombat fucking.
They gave us
X-ray.
Yeah, they gave us an X-ray, dude.
Fatality.
It was so good. This got to be one of the best punches of the year, too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It was definitely best clip of the day, dude.
Best clip of
Best
the
clip of the
day.
day, dude.
What even PowerPoint happened? I don't even know. I forgot all about that trauma.
No, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what you're talking about. What's a Cullen? Edward Cullen games, dude. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Everything is sparkly.
I don't fucking know, dude.
When you think it is over, she goes looking for her mother. She finds her and cuts her down. Just before her mother dies, she then stabs Noya in the back. Because Noya, she's like, that dumb bitch, stupid fucking worthless bitch with the nice tits. She didn't even kill me. She thought I was fucking dead, idiot. She makes it all the way back to the mansion for her mom to fucking stab him in the back.
I didn't understand why her mom stabbed him.
I didn't get it either.
I would like to say, if I were to have to put something on it, I would say it's because of maybe the way that he treated her as a kid, which may have caused her to turn out the way that she did.
I mean, he was literally talking shit the entire time while she was tying his shoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of a bad guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
he's a
kind of. Yeah, he fucking
of a
sucked,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, but also he did punch a guy with one hand and then hair flip with the other hand.
He did. That shit. That shit went hard, dude.
That's some bad as bitch type shit right there, dude.
That was insanity, dude. But
That was
I mean,
crazy.
But then he got his fucking face fractured, dude.
He did.
Yep.
He deserved
a
it for
lot.
sure. Yeah.
End episode.
Yeah, this is gonna go ahead and get a Naruto out of Fate Zero.
Fate Zero. Episode 52, Passion. Oh, what the fuck does it? Matsumichi? Yeah. Matsumichi explains to Principal Gakuganji how he birthed Panda. It took a few months and a lot of Panda come. It's something about 3 compatible souls stuffed into a single cursed body, and after a few months of being sustained by somebody, it sustains itself. And pandas don't hold grudges, but they do cry. So Gakuganji has killed Matsumichi at this point, and he's like, give me the fucking shit. Give me the answers.
Give me the Krabby Patty formula.
I can only assume it's because at this point they're like, we need to start making fucking sorcerers in order for us to be able to fight in the war that's coming. And now it's already too late. And now Matsumichi is like, well, I'll tell you now, but now you're the one who has to bear that fucking horrible shit that I did. So have fun with that. Kill me. And then Panda gets there just in time to see his dad die and cries about it. And that was sad. I didn't like that. Megami and Yuji head to an underground fight club to recruit Hikari, which, again, first rule about Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
They did it.
Which
They
they,
did
yeah,
do that.
they didn't say that immediately.
Out loud. Also,
They said, "I will kill a person who told you."
They also put Yuji and Megumi into literal Naruto and Sasuke outfits.
Yeah.
That was crazy work.
Mm-hmm.
I blinked and this happened,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Is this the Culling games?"
You'll never fucking know, dude.
Like, this is the Culling game, right? I'm there right now.
Yeah.
I'm in
Who
it.
started it? So they agree to allow Yuji to sub in as their missing fighter. All Yuji has to do is get a meeting with the poop slinging McMahon. Oh, because I was comparing him to like
Yeah.
McMahon, who
Yeah.
because
Yeah, because he
they're
pooped
like
slang poop onto a woman.
slang poop.
Mhm.
Sometimes you just gotta sling poop, you know.
Sometimes you gotta slang
Kyle
poop,
slings
dude.
poop all the time. It's
Yeah,
just not on the
women.
women.
Yeah.
I don't know what
He's
you're talking
on the
about.
bathroom
Which I do
floor.
appreciate him. That's
Yeah.
what I
That is what I
appreciate about
appreciate.
Kyle. He
Yeah.
doesn't do it on the
Bathroom
women's.
floors.
Yeah, bathroom floors
Yep.
only.
Only. Very specifically.
Very specific. But I do. They talk about how they're like, well, there's two ways to get to meet with the boss. One is either to just win the tournament and you beat the shit out of everybody, or number two is you put on a real good show. Even because if you put on a good show, then he'll write a script for you to win more tournaments and be the champion.
Yep.
That's why
Yeah, we
I
know
compared
wrestling.
to McMahon.
Yeah. I've seen
Yuji
Baki.
enters.
No one. No.
No,
You guys fucking care if I live or die? What the fuck?
I'm going to my fucking mind beach.
I'm going to my mind beach right
I'm
now.
going to my
I'm calling my mom. She would have laughed at that shit.
we need to do Baki next time, just so Harris can get it out of the system.
I can't, dude. We have to
Everything
do
is going
at
back to
this
Baki
point,
for you
dude.
today.
At this point, we have to do Baki twice for me to get everything out of my system.
Yuji ends up like winning, and he has a fight with Panda, and they put on this huge show, and he's like, holy fuck, that fighter is fighting in 4D. And they rile up the crowd, and Yuji wins all the fights. So Yuji then goes to the monitor room on the roof to meet with Hikari. If you scam a scammer, is it still a scam? Hikari wants to go public with the Jujutsu Sorcerer fights, and Yuji just wants to be his fighter, or he wants Yuji to be his main star fighter. Hikari guesses that Yuji was sent there by Jujutsu High, and then they immediately start fighting about it. End episode.
This gets a designer out of Redline.
Panda.
But also
Panda.
Panda. I got ball. The scene where Yuji is talking to Hikari is so fucking tense, dude.
It is very tense.
Just from the camera shot.
Phone's ringing.
Yeah, and the way
Yeah.
that Yuji is moving, like you can tell he's like
Straight anxiety.
very uncomfortable being here and trying to lie.
Yup.
You know?
Yup.
Oh, it's so this
There's
almost
a lot
made
of good
up.
camera shots.
Yeah, this almost made up for the manual
Yeah.
situation. You know?
You also, I wanted to mention this earlier. I didn't. The English dub for this show is absolute dog shit, dude.
Not
How
good.
did they make it so bad?
Not
Yuji's
good.
voice, Yuji's voice has to be the biggest like grievance I've ever had in my life,
Mhm.
and I've had some bad ones. Whoever watched it last on the Crunchyroll had it on English dub. And I heard Yuji start talking. I'm like, who the fuck is this nerd? And he was like, well, you're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah.
That's literally how he sounds, dude. I'm like, this is the MC. This is Yuji, dude.
Yuji. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I switched it instant. I had to watch the shit at work, and I had to like fucking like keep looking back and forth. And I was like, this is worth it because holy fuck, the English dub is not good.
It's rough.
Yep. It's poopy.
Especially coming from Freerun, which
Mhm.
had like the best English dub I've ever heard.
Yep.
Did we already do an episode?
Yeah, I
Harrison
did. I
gave it
did
to
the
me?
designer
Okay.
out of
Designer out of
Yeah.
Panda.
Panda.
Redline.
Out of-
Redline.
Episode 53. Cog.
Because when Hikari's sitting there and the NB that's with him, so it's not a lady, right? Because
Yeah.
they refer to them as them.
Put the cocaine under.
Yeah,
his-
like that's what it reminded me of. I was like, all it needs
Yeah.
to happen is they just need to put some cocaine
Yeah.
in his gums, and then
Yeah.
we're cooking, dude.
That'll be
Hell
it.
yeah.
I've never seen Red
You
Line,
motherfucker, dude.
But I did listen to the podcast
Yeah,
episode.
That was before you were on the
Did.
podcast, weren't you?
Yeah,
That's
Yep.
crazy, dude.
great.
Justin, you fucking made it, dude. You were like
I know.
just listening, and then you're like, I could do this shit, and then you just
I
jumped.
could do
You just
it, and I
jumped in,
did it.
and you did it.
And then you got last place.
Yep.
And you got last
Yep.
place.
A real Cinderella story.
Yeah, and now I'm in last place. All right, it happens.
Hey, all the greats go
All
to
the- all the
last,
greats
dude,
are
okay?
Yeah,
last
some
place.
people live in last place most years.
They don't understand the genius that is us. Okay,
Yeah,
they out
sometimes-
here saying the best Harry Potter movie is the fucking fourth one, dude.
That's how I know I don't need that shit, dude. You can keep voting me last.
Mhm.
I'll stand where I stand.
Yep.
Sometimes you get 0.2% of the vote.
Mhm.
Panda and Megami sneak up to the roof, but as they're doing this, and there was a lot of good things that happen as they're sneaking, like Megami's doing his fucking stealthy shit, and Panda's just being a panda.
Since when? Yeah, him being a panda is fucking funny.
Sneak attack. I'm a
Since
panda.
when can Megumi just become the shadow? Is that something we knew he could do?
That was his like special power that he had, right?
I thought he could just
That he-
summon.
I didn't think so.
No,
Yeah.
no, he got a special power when they were, I don't know, fighting that one curse underneath a
Hmm.
bridge.
I don't know.
Didn't he
It's his
unveil like
power.
a special power?
Oh.
Mm.
I don't know. You just watched season 2, didn't you?
Yeah, all he did was summon Maoraga and then get slammed into the fucking wall and die.
Straight up.
That's and then
He is
I mean,
fucking-
Mahoraga-
and then Sukuna's like, oh, I guess I'm gonna kill Maoraga, otherwise he's dead. and then Sukuna nuked the city, and then it was like, you are my special, and then that's like
Oh yeah, nobody talked about it. The new opening, ass.
it's okay, but it's not
It's fine.
it's not great.
It's not great.
It's not
I
you are my
didn't-
special.
It's
not You Are My
right?
Special.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It's
But
not
the
any of
ending?
the other ones.
the
The
ending
ending's
fucks.
pretty good.
Yeah.
The ending is better. Panda and Megami sneak up the roof. They run into Kirara.
Kirara.
Kirara. We're gonna call it Kira because I'm not doing a fucking. I'm not Aaron in this shit, dude. What the
Hey,
fuck?
Aaron.
Her voice actor. Oh boy, that's bad.
It's a
Oh.
they. That's a they.
Sorry, their voice
Their
actor.
voice actor.
They
Piece of
are
shit, dude.
specifically
Wow, dude.
bad.
They are like, are you like what kind of bad are you talking about? Like,
I'm
quality
saying, like,
or like
quality. It's like
Okay.
worse than Haru for me.
oh
Like
liked
it's
it.
it's
Damn.
really bad for me.
it was doing it for me.
Did you watch the whole thing English dub, Kyle?
I did.
yeah.
When
Yeah.
they
It's
when
just
they
them.
yell kin baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was a motorcycle. I was like, you know. What's that?
I said what I said.
Like a cat, dude, like a cat motorcycle.
Yeah.
Okay. So the backstory: she and Hikari then fought with the higher up conservatives. This is the reason why they like left the Jujutsu High, is because the conservatives, they prefer the good old conventional curse techniques instead of incorporating this new age tech like VHS computer viruses. All right.
Yep.
They don't like that shit. They're like, if you're gonna do it, you do it like the good old days with a fucking hammer and nail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no phones in this bitch.
Kira uses her cursed zodiac sign to put the distance between Megami, Panda, and the door. They figure out how to defeat her, and then she goes on the offense.
It's a they.
I'm not gonna go.
It's a they. Can't
That's
say her.
crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't catch that.
Tell me, Tell me you
But-
don't have any non-binary friends without telling me you don't have any non-binary friends, dude.
Kirara is not a lady. They refer to them as a they multiple times.
PJ, just
All right.
squeeze your bill a little more.
PJ went
PJ's
to his
like, "But I
mind
seen the
beach, dude. He's
tits."
going to the
I'm
mind
like-
beach.
I'm trying to turn the tits away from my brain so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men
Okay.
It's hard.
men can have
Yeah.
tits. NBs can have tits. Everybody can have tits. You know.
Yeah.
It's true, but like,
But you know,
PJ was taught from a young age that tits are
I
on one
understand.
person.
I understand. I'm helping. I wasn't making fun of him like I was with Kyle. Kyle knows better.
Let's-
All right.
Kyle
just
knows.
sometimes you are who you are because of your older brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fuck.
You can have that one.
Got him.
Let's see. Yeah, so they figure out how to defeat them.
Because you wrote,
He said,
because
"Okay, let's see."
you wrote chi in the script, right? And so now you have to
Now
like
there's a bunch of
you
them.
have to live edit. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
hear
I'm
you.
live editing. So they figure out how to defeat
How about you say she and I'll correct you, and then you just keep going.
It's just
I'm just gonna I'm gonna use their name.
There you
from
go. Just say
You're not
Kira.
even using their name. You can't use their gender. You can't use their name.
You can't use anything.
Sorry, Kirara.
Actually, you know what? No matter what, we
You
hate
could just
man.
say you could just say star
Only
bitch.
number one.
You know, because
Fucking-
bitch is a
It's a what? It's a what?
genderless.
It's a female dog.
Bitch is
It's
universal.
not very genderless,
Everybody's
but
a bitch.
It can be.
Anyways,
According to Good Burger, you could just call them
call
a
them
dude.
you
Dude.
know what? That
Dude.
person's name now is just Ra Ra. How about
Ra-Ra.
that? Fucking Ra Ra. They figure out their power.
you fucked them up.
I did. I'm so sorry.
Harris, you ruined him.
Absolutely ruined him, dude.
This next
On the
episode's
last
gonna
episode,
take
you're
2
gonna ruin
hours.
So,
Listen, I felt bad because I called out Kyle, and then PJ said she 3 times real fast, and I was like, look,
Immediately.
I gotta.
yo,
I
Do it
treat
to me.
I treat everybody fairly here. Okay,
put this on the fucking HR PowerPoint at the end of the year.
I will 100%.
So Megami figures out Ra Ra's power, and it's like this weird zodiac shit that they have to think more than just seeing the stars in the sky, because stars are fucking 3-dimensional. Because even though we're
Yeah.
looking at it as like a pokes through like a piece of paper, some stars are further away than other stars, and you got to know your fucking astrology in
This
order to
bullshit,
see her.
dude, is
This made sense.
To
it's
defeat
okay.
Ra Ra.
You
I got
you were
this.
close. You were close.
This was easy. Culling games, I'll tell you what, dude. I'm about to fucking, you know?
They just needed to make an
What the fuck
equivalency
you
to
doing?
baseball, and that would have been fine. You know,
Yeah.
the
Uh,
amount of time that Megumi and Panda are just standing there, like talking
Yeah.
through this, was driving me up a
Yeah.
fucking wall,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, can we just come on, just go?
Yeah. So
I didn't mind it.
Megami and Panda figure out Ra-Ra's ability, and then Ra-Ra goes on the offense. And then thank God for Baki narrator for the brief explanation. This is the explanation we needed for the Culling games. Was this brief
What, you
explanation
wanted
we could have
Tangan to
moved
be
on.
like explaining, and then someone talking over it.
Like you hear Tengen's voice just slowly fade away, and then Baki narrator comes in.
That would be
Like
so fucking
That'd be
800
funny.
years
perfect.
ago.
And yeah, and he's like, this motherfucker ain't explain shit. Here's what it is. And then
Yeah, here's what it is.
And then that voice fades out, and then the little guy, the lawyer,
The lawyer shows up.
No, I want the Baki narrator voice to pop in, and they call Ra she, and then Harris is like, he just pops in, he's like,
that's the day.
Yep.
That's the day.
that's a day.
Megami then defeats Ra-Ra and then immediately begs for help. He's like fucking straight face on the ground. He's like, listen, we wanted your help from the beginning. Why'd you fight us? Okay.
We just
Please
want
help us.
friendship. Why fight, man?
Culling games are happening outside all day. All right. Where you been?
It's so good because Megumi's like, yeah, Gojo's been sealed away. And Kurara's like, no. That's not.
Yeah, dude, that's not
lying.
possible.
You fucking lying ass.
Yeah.
I've
motherfucker.
seen purple.
Oh,
I've
that's
seen
so
purple.
funny.
Dude, are you stupid?
I was like, but I have a sewn butthole. Like,
Do you see
more
this
do you
sewn
need?
butthole? He's in here. And Kurara's like, well, let him out then. He's like, no, I can't. I can't explain to you why I can't. I didn't understand. Yuji said he got it. I know he didn't get that shit.
Yuji and Hikari are fighting, except Yuji's just literally a punching bag.
Bro.
Yuji tells Hikari that he has no passion. He said, I'm just a cog in the sorcerer's machine that they will use to only exercise cursed spirits.
Dude.
Hikari hits him for that dumb response?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hikari,
Hits
yeah.
him for
dude.
every response.
Yeah, every
Yeah, he
response.
just starts hitting him. He just wants
He-
to hit him, dude.
He's like, I want to see what no passion looks like with a broken fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
After that, we finally get them to go like, all right, well, we'll check it out with you. Fine. Since you'll literally let me pummel you to death. Because
Yeah.
Ra-Ra stops Hikari from killing him. He's
Because
Yeah.
Hikari just keeps whooping on him, and then
Just
he's like, this is the passion
beating
of a
him.
cog. And I was like, I hate this person. I hate this person so much. When Yuji is saying the hardest shit, he's like, I'm not
Mhm.
a person. I'm just a cog. All I do is I use this fist and I kill motherfuckers, okay? I don't know anything else.
Pretty sick,
And I-
dude.
Fucking, that is
He
sick.
said,
And then
he
he's
said
like,
I have no enemies unless you're a curse.
right.
yeah.
He really did just, ugh.
A new rule has been added to the culling games. Rule 9. Players will know each other's information, first names, last names, number of points currently accumulated, and the current colony and number of rules you've added to the game. Because they're like, well, let's say a person has 150 points, but then they add a rule which is 100 points, but then they only got 50 points. So you don't know how truly strong that person is because then you can't justify with that. So you have to know how many rules they add to the game plus their current point accumulation. So that way you can really justify who's the strongest.
I'm fucking
The worst part is I like the games. I like this general idea. I like the fact that if you murder a bunch of shit, you get points, and then you can spend the points to add new
Yeah.
rules to make it more chaotic. It's very cool, but I feel like they're missing a very crucial part in how the fuck is happening.
I don't know how to hear any more about culling games.
I'm about to
Well, that's
call
the
in your
whole
fucking
season.
game, dude.
Yeah, that's 5 more episodes.
Well, this season is called the Culling Game Part 1. So
Yep.
if
Yeah.
Bleach has
Yeah.
taught me anything, there's 4 parts to every
Yeah.
fucking Culling Game.
True.
this is literally 1,000-year blood war unfolding in front of
Yeah,
us.
part 4, final episode, second.
Mhm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Hijime added this rule to better gauge the strongest players. End episode. That's
yeah.
that's
This
all I
gonna
got.
go ahead.
Did we talk about Yuji like thinking of his dad, his mom
Yeah,
at all?
no, we didn't talk about
No.
it, but that was crazy.
Okay.
dude.
Yeah. I forgot
that
about
happen?
that.
He's
I
like,
don't know.
it's.
At
I
some
think it's like
point
in the
this.
first or second episode. I think it's after he gets stabbed by Yuta.
Yep, you're right.
He's like thinking,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like a baby, and he
Just
sees his
dad
grandpa,
and mom.
and his
They're
grandpa's
talking
like,
some shit.
his grandpa's like, "Hey, I thought I told you to stay away from that bitch," and then his dad's like, "Yeah, whatever." And then they cut to his mom,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
and she's got like the stitches in her head, and she's like, "Why you say that about me, Dad?" And then Yuji wakes up.
because at this point, we gotta assume that Ghetto or dude who's possessed Ghetto possessed his mom before.
Yeah, but like But like I
which
thought,
then gave birth to him,
which
and
had
set him on this path.
which had me fucked up, and I had to revisit my own biases because I thought he was always the guy laying seed, not the lady popping the seed out after it's been
Could be
fermented.
both. So
you know?
Yuji has dad and then a brain.
Yeah.
For a mom.
yeah.
Brain mom.
Brain mom.
I forget what his name is.
Kenjaku.
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 Kenjaku was his mom.
Mhm.
You imagine?
Oh, so he was one of the people that got imprinted.
Yes.
Right.
Probably.
And that's why
Right.
Choso is like, that's my brother.
Yeah.
That's also probably why he can eat the cursed fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, why he can throw a fucking shot put
Yeah.
12,000
And
years.
and that's why he started the culling game.
But if I was, God damn it, you beat me to it. I was gonna say, but you know what? It's not the reason why. Is the culling game started.
I can't
Harris.
wait until Kenjaku and fucking Yuji fight. And Kenjaku's like, I used to just fucking finger blast your mom. dude."
No, Kenjaku sucked his dad off. His mom
Yeah,
had
dude.
the
He'd be like,
yeah.
he'd be like
Yeah, but
every
he can still
every
Oh, you're
night.
saying he was just fucking
he just fucking blasting himself.
He's like, he's like, every night I kissed you good night. I had just blown your dad.
I just and I didn't even
This
swallow.
says
I
some
just held it
crazy
in
shit.
and licked my lips.
And,
a lot.
and I just fucking
What?
I rimmed that man like crazy.
What did Justin call it? Generational wealth is snowballing your kid.
Yeah.
Mm,
There you go.
He's like, hey, I got your dad's cum in my mouth.
that's miserable. Yeah, this is gonna go ahead and get Dungeon Crawler Carl out of what's that movie with Danny Boyle directed it? It's about like a star that's dying. It's got like Chris Evans or something in it. Like Starshine.
Guardians of the Galaxy
Nope.
2.
Chris Evans isn't in that one. I have to. There's a movie and it's called like Sunlight or Starshine or
Those are opposite things.
Sunshine. It's called Sunshine.
Sunshine? Okay.
Yeah. It's a 2007 movie by Danny Boyle.
I'm surprised Justin didn't know that one. That's kind
Yeah,
of
I don't
crazy.
know that one.
That's a
Damn,
fair.
dude.
That's a
You
little
stumped
deep
him.
cut.
You
That's too
fucking
deep of a
stumped
cut.
him.
That one didn't make it to the pop culture like zeitgeist. you know?
Mhm.
And
We
then
did.
Dungeon
We
Crawler
made it.
Carl because this is just all it is. Like it's the same thing in Dungeon Crawler Carl. No spoilers, but like they make the game so convoluted and it ultimately doesn't matter. You know,
Sometimes.
Shout out
all the time.
going to the beach.
Sometimes.
Shout out going to the beach.
Shout out to Cullen Games. Shout out Edward Cullen. Shout out Bella Cullen. Shout out their kid's name. I don't know it. Shout out Twilight.
Shout out Starfish.
Shout out Starforge.
Shout out-
Seas for some reason. Sunshine.
Shout out non-binary people.
Shout
Shout out
out.
Bondo.
Shout out
Some
men's.
butthole.
Shout out menstrual lubrication.
I know your mom, I pull it down, hit it with the bankai. Oh, they watch shake the night, built like Bon, I can't die. Suki on me, live your past, bitch, look in my eye. Lock the door, drop your pants, you'll never see the light.